We started the fire.
Yes, the fire rises.
How come you don't want me, man?
I have failed this city.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. This day we fight! That's how winning is done.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Saturday Night Special. I am your wonderful host, Nick Phoenix, Nick Gibson, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner, because I've already had dinner. Actually, no, I haven't. It's just okay. But whatever.
Starting off with a lie.
You're a lie.
A magnificent lie. Get it right.
As you can tell, I am joined by my wonderful co-host. We have.
But I'm here too, right?
Yes. So we have my wonderful co-host, my split personality, and then we also have Jason. And then we have the boobs of the stream. We have Rose. You know, I'm very bad at this YouTube game. Like, I have a woman come on specifically for the boobs, yet I'm not even showing her on screen. What am I doing wrong here?
Do you want me to give you a systemic list of all the ways you fuck up?
Alphabetized or numerical?
Both.
Which way would take longer to read? Let's see.
Just give me the highlights.
Everything minus a couple things.
That was rather anticlimactic.
Yeah, because I really don't want to go too vicious this early. Need a couple hours to really marinate in. Yes, you're a slut.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to hear about your access from activities. Also, Jason, we can hear you eating. So.
Sorry, thought it was done.
Yeah, just remind you. So, before I start reading the comments, we do have a super chat goal. 5 $2 super chats in 3 hours, and I will dramatically read Sephiroth's speech from Advent Children.
Right.
So
What he's saying is if you give him money, he'll make you cringe.
essentially, yeah. So it's 5 $2 super chats. That's the goal that I'm putting on for the stream, and we got 3 hours to do it. So if anyone wants to get me to that goal, feel free. I'm just trying something different. So, Rose says, preparing for hell. Welcome to hell, mother effer. Huda Raven says, Rose is here. It's getting hot in here. No, I'm not taking off all my clothes. I feel the need for to hit Jason with a hammer. One day we'll combine the great forces of Pence and Rose. We've done streams with Pence and Rose. I mean, I think that's actually one of the reasons why I brought Pence onto this channel in the first place. Is I think I just randomly invited him to an event with Rose, and Pence was able to keep up with Rose, and I was like, this guy knows a snark.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sweet and innocent, light.
All right, so we are playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You want to know what I'm playing with?
What?
I could list the things,
I'm
but it's
scared.
not safe for work. It is not safe for work to say what I'm thinking.
Don't walk into traps, Nick.
I am
Yes.
I'm not going to say anything. God dang it.
We do our best.
Oh, God.
If you hate me, I'm doing my job correctly.
Exactly.
Alright. So yeah, we finished GTA 5 actually faster than I thought it would. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well-
I'm sorry, Rose. I thought it would last longer.
I could count the number of times that men disappoint women because they're not lasting long enough.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, guys. Clench.
My brain.
And if you have to edge, I mean,
Ah.
When the guy says he's an edgy bastard, but then you get in bed with him.
and you realize he's not.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Remember, Nick, all aboard on a ship can be all aboard on a ship can be replaced. Dun dun dun. Are you talking about mods? Because this episode we're playing it straight, but the next episode, next week, I might be bringing in some mods. Board's not a board.
I'm not gonna sit here and try to pass myself off as sweet and innocent.
Good luck with that.
Surprisingly, there's actually a decent number of people who think I really am so sweet.
Those people are idiots.
No,
they're
it means
snowed.
she's... Yeah.
They got a snow job and they didn't even get anything back in their face. I mean,
Well, oh
From a
my.
guy's perspective, you know what the best part about a snow job is? Sorry, beauty.
No.
Oh my god, she's so beautiful. God dang it.
Well, yes.
considering I was referring to snowballing, let's go there.
No, but the best part of a snow job, 10 minutes of silence.
Well,
Whispers,
Yeah.
the crewmate, and maybe a captain too. No.
I knew I'd get a response out of him if I did it that way. Perfect.
Alright, also, don't forget to like the stream, everybody, okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm watching it for the chat, but, yeah, I do have to like it.
You gotta help us fuck with Nick's head.
Of course I do. Why do you think I put the Jaws reference for no reason, but he missed it?
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Nobody said it's a bright head.
Oh my god.
No.
Just remember, you chose to bring us here.
Yes, you did.
I did.
It is a redhead, though. From Resident Evil, so be wary of it.
Not the redhead. I love what I did in Discord last night. We were talking about magic.
Oh god, I have to go back and look at it. I remember that, but I don't remember what we were talking about, or
I-
you guys were talking about.
I made magic into a redhead.
Oh yes.
Some guy on this. Hey! Oh my god! Rose's alt account. Shut the f up.
Would I do things like that?
You literally just did that.
I'm playing innocent. I don't know what you're talking about. I sadly only have one extra account. I need it.
You know, a friend of mine wanted me to do a fanfic where Cloud died and Jesse survived and took his place. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
You eat penis.
No.
No. Now, if you ask my twin brother that same question, the answer might be yes.
You're nuts.
Halt!
In the name of love.
You're up.
That did not fit.
You say that a lot, don't you?
I dropped
You're
out
coming
for a
with us.
bit, and then I come
Nice
back
and
into you
easy.
singing.
Don't think so.
What did I do?
That's that.
He's just singing because it's better than spazzing.
It's over.
I will.
I grew up with tics and seizures, and I call myself a spaz, so nobody else gets to be offended at it.
No.
I seen it. He had. I do not have shake weights.
He's not me.
Have fun.
I have weights that I can shake. Also, Jason, bag.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Please be better with that.
Moving we
Yeah.
shoot.
I opened it while I was not.
I can still
That
hear
is-
it.
Yeah. No.
You gotta mute while you're getting things out of the bag and get things that don't make a lot of noise and then eat them in a bowl. That's what I do every week.
Nah, that's true. That's probably for the best.
No wonder your husband loves you.
That makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, what's Hoda Raven saying?
Let me see. Hooded Raven is saying, I seen it. He had, snake. Okay, you already said that one.
Drop the weapon.
Then the next one is, so
You got this.
if you shake
What he said.
your belly, it says shake weight or it's the weight shake.
No.
I don't. I got questions. Lots of questions.
Bring it. Try harder.
Alright, what else are they saying?
Nope. Here we go. See ya.
I don't like it, but I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. What is he saying?
Nothing to it.
That's not what he said.
I'm sure he likes that. No! No!
And then Hooded Raven said shortly after that, is that not it says?
That makes no sense.
I think
to
his
text,
speak
speak to text.
speak to text is fucking with him again.
Yeah.
Or my comment broke his brain.
Either or.
It either or is a valid statement.
Hey, if you want a quieter bag, Jason, just get... Oh my god! So this is the bully stream. Okay. This is what I have to look forward to for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll probably fall asleep on you long before that.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
It could be raining.
Could be raining.
So what's
But
Soldier Boy
Pence
saying?
could also
Is
be
he one
here.
of us now? He's got balls, this.
That would be infinitely
What
worse.
was his name again?
So, fun fact, the voice actor for Jessie is also the same actress who voices Misty in Cyberpunk.
I'm glad to have him.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done,
Interesting.
we're done. Real joy to work with, though.
I am here to cause evil.
It could be wet, it could be dry. No, 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 no.
Guess I'm not on the same page. Enough. We're done here.
I like this stream so far.
I don't like this stream so far. And if you like this stream so far, please give it a like. Also, don't forget we are running a super chat goal. If we get 5 $2 super chats, I will read Sephiroth's speech from the end of Advent Children.
You're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
I think you mistook the idea. The super chat goals are supposed to make you want to super chat.
Oh.
Sorry, love you guys.
You're not sorry. It could be raining.
You better be working
No.
hard, Merc. Every last gill.
I was knobbing on some stuff, and I was like, you know what? I gotta say what's
Knobbing?
on my mind.
Knobbing?
eating whatever. My brain, people, my brain.
He's putting things in his mouth and letting him run all over his tongue. I really am a troublemaker, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
At least
But I
the
approve.
Raven's having fun.
Oh yeah.
Is it raining? Is it snowing? Oh, no, that's not snow. Ah, run away!
Rose?
Looks like you're next.
What?
No.
Let's go.
I swear, like the most common
That's
thing I'm
what-
gonna say this stream is Rose. No.
Probably.
Hood
Probably
Raven,
worse.
Raven. If you want to make a meme of that, feel free.
Which was worse? What I implied with the joke or the song I used for it?
Both.
The song.
But I love Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder was awesome.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations. You
I
never-
mean, you're not
We
wrong.
already are. We already are in today's society. We don't even need the.
Look, OSHA stopped working a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any faith in it whatsoever, your faith is misplaced.
OSHA isn't the problem. The fact that they have no teeth to actually punish businesses that are doing insane psycho shit is.
Well, yeah, that's my point.
Yeah. The ex-carpenter in me sees videos, or even sees some of these home design shows, and I cringe so hard at the stupid shit they're doing.
So, I'm a butterfly collector. My husband is an adjunct professor at the local community college. Our budget is $5 million.
This way.
You talking about that meme?
Yeah,
Not so fast. We've
that's
been
what I'm
waiting.
referring to.
I don't know about you, but for me, I like chips with texture on it, especially the salty ones.
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
that's
No, he likes things that are salty on his tongue.
Mm.
Rose, I'm trying to stay PG. Trying
God.
and failing.
The only one being a good boy here is Jason. Okay.
Of course I'm not being a good boy. I mean,
You're physically incapable of it.
kind of the point. Anyway.
I don't know. I always thought you were around, more of a soft edge and dull to the point.
Don't think about things that are round on my body. That's just creepy.
But the screecher button I gave you, it's so round.
Oh my God.
Look, I know how to press round buttons correctly, so let's not even go there.
I mean, I know you. We all know you know how to work a shaft, so crankshaft. We all know. I realize.
Yeah,
you know,
it's definitely a shaft being cranked. Anyway,
we all know how you can crank that soldier boy.
is this supposed
So-
to feel insulting?
So basically, what you're telling me is you know how to make a device rise.
No,
And
she knows how to make a grown man cry.
Rise is easy. It's a guy. You literally just have to look at it.
Oh my.
No, she has to look at it.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Rose be like, "Wise from your glade."
Well, it is piercing. I mean,
So you're saying your husband does piercing damage?
no comments.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god. So,
I almost said a lady doesn't kiss and tell, but then I realized nobody's ever considered me a lady.
alright. So how many people we got in the stream right now so far?
So far as I can tell, it's telling me 2, but I know there's more than that. There's me, Hooded Raven.
The psycho bitch. I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of your Rose. Huzzah! Me and names are not friends.
Hey, it's crazy, bitch.
I mean,
The others are probably gonna just slowly siphon in.
Guard dogs too.
Yeah.
Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared
gotta
to
do
bite the
something,
hand
right?
fed him?
Yeah.
Or is
I
he
will
a
say
good
this.
little dog?
They got the right voice actors to play the roles,
We can do
you
this
know?
with you, or we can do this without you.
Different
Yeah.
reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Alright. I'm going old school with this. So,
You're switching the mechanics to the old school system?
yeah, because like I have it on my OBS because I used to run it off my phone. So I'm just queuing up my phone for this right now. Just give me a sec.
Oh, you're fine.
So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, please give us a like. If you think Rose is weird, please give us a like.
I can
If you
only
think-
like it twice.
Yeah, I mean, if you think I'm boring, also give us a like. But, you know, that's kind of my job.
I'm sorry, I can't give it a like then because you're not boring.
Oh, sure he is. I mean,
Oh, you hush your mouth, girl. I'm back. I had to help a customer. How did that go, buddy?
Let's hope it wasn't one of the crazy ones. That it was just a normal customer who just misplaced their object, and all he had to do was find it, and boom,
Spoiler
problem
alert.
solved.
It was one of the crazy ones.
I probably was.
Who's there?
what women aren't crazy?
Question is weird and hot the same.
No! No! Bonk, 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 bonk!
If they're hot and weird, that's tempting. That's all I'm saying on the matter.
He's a look.
Ow.
We can take him. Make it rain.
I have this devious
Jason?
side where I really
Jason!
want Ozzy.
Jason. Jason, please. You keep forgetting.
Enough.
I'm serious, man. You need to mute
I know.
yourself.
I know. And I was sitting there enjoying what you were doing and forgot. That's on me.
I'm trying to be nice about this, but you're testing my patience, bro. I'm out in the garden, so I just sold $120 worth of plants. He sold some
I know
herbs.
someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity
Is
no
it
one
bad
else
there's a
has
little
one
side of me
password,
that wants
but
to reach over,
what can
grab
you
the
do?
bag, and crinkle it just to get Jason yelled at?
Please don't. Please don't.
No. No, it's what I deserve.
Believe it or not, I actually don't like yelling at Jason. I don't like doing that because I don't like being like mean to him. Plus, it just kind of brings down the
I
stream.
do.
I'm the only one who gets to yell at Jason.
It's stuff that I've earned.
Jason?
Jason lets me yell at him. I'm good at
Mhm.
being boss. I mean,
Oh my god.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business.
I might
but
be a terrible
are you
person.
this close?
I will say this though. A lot of the changes they made to this game I don't like. But one of the additions that I really enjoyed was Thirsty Jessie. They made Jessie a lot like you know she was thirsty for Cloud, like a bit of a tease or whatever. It was great.
Yeah.
Tifa and I.
Just remember, I'm a good, sweet, innocent angel.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Mhm.
Absolutely am.
These sewer
I
rats
will be
appear to
right
call
back. I'm
themselves
dropping out too much.
Avalanche
Let me see if I can get this thing working without echoes.
We are
I mean, you
currently
sound fine.
whether they belong
I have to
Yeah.
stick my drink in the freezer to chill it. One sec.
Jason, do not get dick mad.
Rest
But I
assured,
just put it
our
in a
enemies
bowl.
will not
The
take
chips, you know what I'm. Oh.
Oh my god, yeah.
I feel like he's referencing a joke that I'm not party to, but still.
I'm party to it. I've heard it before. That's funny. Well done, Hooded Raven.
You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world.
I thought Mako was the guy who voiced Iroh on Avatar.
The hell you think
Same.
Mako when it's all gone, huh? Answer me. Stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain. I know you can.
Do you really hear that?
Cloud is like, I just don't care at all. Moving
Stupid
on.
speech to text. I said Nick, not Dick.
That again.
Oh!
Oh.
The one time
More about the next
speech to
project.
text actually goes dirty when you're not wanting it to.
There has been
Wow.
times. There has been times where I try to type out what the duck are you talking about, like actually do duck instead of the F word, and I've had my autocorrect duck to fuck. Like that's not how that's supposed to work. That is not how that's supposed to work, guys. Mark the time.
Why?
Oh,
I've got my
I'm-
autocorrect trained to change everything into swear words instead of away from.
Places a sword just can't reach.
There's some places the sword just can't reach. I'm sure Rose is very familiar with that.
43,
Just bear with him for me, would
28,
you?
43, 28, 43.
There's some places the sword just can't reach. I'm sure Rose is very familiar with that.
More money.
Nope. Don't have that problem. Yeah.
All right, we got Barrett.
You're gonna die now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Wanna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now,
Overcharge.
Yeah.
real show.
Something that restaurants love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I knew I should have charged this thing before the stream. Mother
Char-
fuck.
Charge it 3 cents per hour every hour. That's how this is done.
All right, so I was thinking about charging it. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys.
Fat?
Do you want me to get banned on YouTube?
No.
I'm gonna go plug the controller in. Let it sit for about a half hour or so. That should give us enough charge for the rest of the stream. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try playing with the keyboard. So just bear with me, please. I gotta step away for a moment.
We're
So
going
he's
to.
going to go take his thing and plug it in and stick it in the hole, and then he's gonna play with the fingers.
Mhm. For his bare necessities. Sometimes my puns just happen. I'm sorry.
I kind of wonder how much of the evil shit we just said he actually heard.
Probably none of it. If I had to wager or guess. What does the audience think? Do you guys think he heard anything?
Oh, I guarantee you, Hooded Raven, he plays with himself a lot. so nimble for the game. I mean,
Oh my god. Damn it.
Alright, so this could be disastrous or playing with a keyboard. Well, at least you're not playing with yourself. Oh my god!
that is nowhere near as bad as half of the shit that me and Jason said while you were gone.
Yeah. That's
So-
actually pretty tame.
I brought out the old Xbox controller, the one that was giving us all those problems. I'm gonna try and use it. We'll see what happens.
It's going to explode. It will blow up.
You're saying that he's gonna play with something until it erupts?
Rose?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Why?
hate
Good
you.
girl.
I hate you so much.
Yeah,
I
I like
think
it,
so.
Raven. Yeah. Pain.
Without love.
Oh my god.
Please get that stuck in my head. It's one of my favorite songs. And pain is so close to pleasure.
No. No.
I'm not gonna try to sing it seriously. I don't want to actually try to.
I'm trying to pair this right now. Alright. So. Yay, pain.
Without love, getting up.
Alright, so,
Hooded Raven, is that a song that might have been done a while back by Rainseed doing a big cover of it that was metal? Which then turned the band into Majestica later.
alright, so, looks like it's working for now. Yeah, we're just gonna use this, as long as we have to. Yeah, the reason I
That
stopped
works.
using the Xbox controller is because, I was having all those slowdowns, and the only thing we could figure out was the controller was causing the slowdowns, because when I wasn't using the controller, I didn't have the slowdowns. So I had this PS4, I was using the PS4 controller, I had to use a program for it, so, we'll just kind of see how this works, because usually it starts off fine, then it, like, slowly, gets worse, so let's just kind of see what happens.
Yeah.
What he's saying is he doesn't like to be slowed down when he's playing with his fingers. I mean,
Rose!
I'm trying not to go perverse, but nope. I get pulled right back into the gutter every time.
Every freaking time.
What we have here.
Laser security system. Great.
Yeah, I'm not reading that comment.
Careless.
no.
They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this.
I like the song I was
before.
mentioning better.
Figure out the timing.
It's purely just straight up satirical, twisted bullshit.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Familiar with that song and the band. I was actually trying to look for it.
Just keep
Rainseed, Amazing Horse.
yours on me.
Rain Seed, Amazing Horse.
And it's on the page by Tommy Johansson. Ignoring the fact that that song is that warped, and Tommy was literally one of the main musicians in a Christian metal group for a while.
Oh my.
Not too shabby.
Alright, that's
You're gonna regret it if you watch that video.
I probably.
You're doing good, soldier.
probably.
So any.
And you'll never see Lemonade the same again.
Oh, I already know that. I already know. I went there and I saw the video and I was like, I think I've seen this video. The animation is hilarious. The lyrics are funny. I'm gonna listen to it again. I will be right back.
See, this is the problem, Nick. You're surrounded by freaks and fucking degenerates.
Yeah.
And you chose this life for yourself.
I did. I chose this life. It did not choose me. I chose it.
Oh, Nick, nothing chooses you. I mean...
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
Sorry, I didn't want to actually be that mean. I'm just really
You were
sulky
actually
today.
that mean.
I'm sorry. Every so often, I have the smartass comment pop out of my mouth and then actually feel bad for it.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to know what's bullshit?
99% of society?
I mean, yeah. So I'm having a post on Twitter go like mega freaking viral right now.
When you're dealing with a lot of dumb fucks?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Jason?
Weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic.
How does tugging on Winky turn it back into a, from a plane to a horse? You should be able to get
Wait, what?
The horse.
Jason,
The lemonade.
Jason, don't read that comment.
Give it all you got.
No, I'm not.
No, he's trying to figure out the video I made him watch.
Yeah, I've seen that video before, and I was like, "Yep, that's the video."
No time to
The song is funny. You go from licking a horse, tasting like raisins, or yeah.
Lemonade.
Okay. Let's just talk about something else, please.
All right.
It's not actually as dirty as he made it sound.
Well, it's making me uncomfortable, so I prefer,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can move on.
Yeah, Jason, I was literally setting up a topic when you interrupted me.
Oh, I didn't hear. I couldn't hear you. My apologies.
Alright, go back and do it, Nick.
Oh, this is the Test Nick's patient stream today.
Today?
Okay, that was okay. That's fair. That is fair. Great way to start a conversation, Jason. But no, you want to know what's bullshit?
Sure.
I have a tweet going like mega viral on Twitter. It's got like 50,000 something views right now. It's all about that stupid scene from Age of Ultron, where they're all trying to lift the hammer, and like Captain America like nudges it, and there's like this awkward moment, and then that's paid off in Endgame where he uses it, and Thor says, "I knew it."
Yeah.
Where it is like explicitly obvious that Cap can use the hammer, okay?
Yeah.
But he's choosing
Yeah.
not to not embarrass his friend, which is a very Cap thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, you see Thor doing that, and in the rest of the scene, he is very uncomfortable. When he, like, takes it and, like, flips it, it's like, you're all not worthy. You can just tell he's trying to compensate or whatever. It's a very, actually, well-done scene.
Yeah, no.
But the point is, it's very hecking obvious what the intention of the scene was. But people are like, maybe he was only, like, partially worthy. Just making up some grade A bullshit.
I'm sorry, but there are only two people on Avengers that are worthy of picking up Mjolnir. One, Thor, obviously. Number two, Captain America, because that's just his character. That's who he is.
Time to community note Nick's tweet. Oh my god.
Oh no. No, don't make me community note the community
Wait,
note.
does Hooded Raven actually have the ability to do community notes?
No, I don't think so.
And I don't think it's
I mean,
gonna be...
I do on threads. I do it to people all the time.
This Lakota Man does a tweet. Yeah, and then he sees your name pop up like, oh shit.
The funny funny part on Threads is they don't tell you who actually community noted you.
Oh,
so I
really?
am literally just community noting the shit out of all these dumbasses constantly.
See, that's why I don't use Threads, because I don't know who's doing what or why.
And Jason, just I want to let you know, like, I can hear some stuff going on in the background. I know you can't help that. All I ask is you do your best. I'm not going to get on you about it. I'm just saying I can hear it. Do your best is all I ask.
Maybe
I will,
mute when you're
I'm
not
gonna try.
speaking if you can.
But
Hey,
that
I hear
part
him now.
I'm not going to get mad at you about because I know that part you can't help.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear the baby.
Nobody's mad at you.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear the baby at all because I had both headsets on. So
Yeah,
I
we
couldn't
can hear the
him
baby a
at all.
little bit. Do your best to have that not be, but if it does come on, I'm not going to get on you about it. I might, politely remind you, but it's not, you can't help it. It's not your fault.
It's not something you're doing wrong. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
life.
It's just a distraction. Yeah, I know. And
It's
I'm glad you
please do your best kind of request.
Yeah, I will do. I will do that.
All right.
Now that I hear him, now that I can hear him, I had.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
I will say that baby is laughing as demonically as I do.
What's the chat saying?
You're a wussy.
I mean.
He says, I can only community note on Facebook.
All right.
Oh wow.
I don't hear, but maybe turn on his noise suppression by Discord if it's off.
Go on. Do the
Yeah, Jason, could you turn on noise suppression if you haven't already?
All right, how do I do that? I don't know how.
Never said I was.
You see the little gear symbol by your headset stuff in the chat?
But Rose, the gears aren't turning in his head.
They never are, just like yours.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I see the gears. All right, what do I do next?
Click the gear and go down through this until you find the setting for the sound stuff, and go through there and find it.
So, did you know that there's a man who doctors discovered is missing 90% of his brain and still lives a normal life?
Yes.
They
I've
didn't
heard about
reveal his
that.
name, but I hacked into the medical website and they said his name is Hood Raven.
What about the
Oh,
I thought it was
no.
C.A. Pence.
That it makes more sense.
With a close
no.
second being Jason.
Yes. Oh, that's the settings. No, I'm going to sounds. I'm wanting sounds.
There should be sound settings in there.
Yeah, I see the sound settings. It's saying default, undefeated, mute.
Okay.
It's got reinforced armor plated, but the internals can be overloaded.
There is echo cancellation in the voice and video tab in that here. If you scroll down a little bit from what you see when you first open it. And that cuts a lot of the background noise.
Okay,
And
I'm on the voice portion of it, the voice and video.
Scroll down just past where it says input profile and has the little bar. And you set the noise suppression to crisp and turn on the echo cancellation.
It's on you.
All right, I'm dropping in and out because my Wi-Fi is going fuck you.
It's fine. It happens, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm right there at the top of the voice. Right when I.
You'll see there's a little bar at the bottom where it shows you speaking and has the green and yellow.
Yeah.
Just below that is noise suppression. You want to set it to crisp. And just below that is echo cancellation. You want to make sure that it's on.
Okay.
Because I have serious breathing issues and have to run multiple fans and air purifiers at all times in my room. So I kind of have to do that. So I don't make Nick want to rip his ears off and scream at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it.
I mean, for me, I'm running a noise gate, but that's on the OBS side because like my mic input is a separate input to everything, so I run a noise gate on OBS.
I had never understood why OBS is as popular as it is. It drove me nuts
It's
every time
free.
I tried to use it.
It's free.
For some reason, every time I ever tried to record or stream on OBS, it picked up so much more background noise than everything else, no matter what setting I used.
Well, I don't know. Like, OBS is one of those programs where it can be a bit frustrating to use, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's actually like pretty good. Kind of reminds
I tried every single setting and it didn't work with the way my stuff's set up.
Alright, I turned on the voice isolation.
Did you do the two that I specifically told you?
I see voice isolation. I've selected that. Now what's the next one?
Below the bar. With
Below
the
the
yellow and green. Scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
There's noise suppression and echo cancellation. Turn on echo cancellation, turn the noise suppression to crisp.
Okay.
They make it a lot clean.
Cleaner.
Shut up, dickhead.
I try.
But yeah, it's kind of the same thing with what was it? Hit it hard and fast. Hit it hard and fast.
Yeah.
You're a slut.
No, I am not.
Yeah. Wow.
Could keep going if I heal up.
I don't know why I take some of the shit I do. I
feel
understand the general stuff behind ticks and what causes them. I understand in coprolalia, it's basically ticking what would mortify you the most to actually say out loud, or whatever it's picked up as something that basically keyed in as a repetitive sound that the body liked.
Yeah.
So there's literally no rhyme or reason to it.
It's just stuff.
Yeah. With coprolalia, though, it throws in this random part where it actually reads your intrusive thoughts and says the parts you hate. In other words, it's not saying things you're actually thinking. It's saying things that offend you that you've heard said.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, I'd be saying
So,
the
like,
weirdest shit.
if somebody calls you horrible, degenerate stuff that actually offends you, you're more likely to tick it.
Interesting.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
No.
Trust me, you don't want to be in his head. It's really scary up there.
No, I live there for free.
No, you do not live in my head rent free. No.
But you always get these people who go, well, if you're ticking it, you must be thinking it. It's like, it doesn't work that way. It works that way when people are drunk and speaking their mind.
Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement. The only time that I have ever said anything drunk that I did not mean at all, nor would I ever do it in a sober sense. For whatever fucked up reason, I said I wore a blue dress and high heels every other Saturday.
What?
I think there's two things I would consider the worst things I said, and they're not because of their crass level. It's because it genuinely was horrible things to say to another human.
Ooh.
One of which I said to somebody who fucked me over really bad and hurt one of my friends on here. One of which I said to my sister when we were teenagers. To be fair, she said something equally as horrible and evil. I was retaliating in a vicious, nasty way that was not okay. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Nick's head down, Jason. I said, no, 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 please don't.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that leaf.
Okay, one sec here.
So, what do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Hi.
First of all, I will put the one in chat that I sent to the person that I used to stream with.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
There was that one. And as soon as I said it, I instantly pulled away and blocked her everywhere because I didn't want to say stuff like that to another person.
Sure could use a break.
Wow. Yeah, I can see why. Why, yeah.
I was very validly really angry for the shit that had been pulled on me and my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it crossed into in real life harm. But what I said's not okay.
Yeah, no, and that's the difference between you and somebody who enjoys doing it. You feel bad about it after the fact.
Oh, hell. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Bert.
Hammer, Nick. Hit it with a hammer.
I don't have a hammer, I just have a big ass sword.
Hold out until you spot it over.
And the second one knows what happened with my sister. And that was the biggest fight me and my sister ever got in. We're much better with each other now. But that was the biggest fight we ever got in.
Why you would get into an argument about that?
Because what she said was not okay, but what I said was not either.
I was about to say what you said was just as bad. Oh my god.
It was retaliation. It was straight up I was angry and I wanted to hurt her back.
Yeah.
But
I
it was not a good thing to say.
No. So I assume you've made amends and just joke about it now?
We don't talk about it, but we've made enough amends. We get along.
Huh.
Yeah, so, but some things are never going to be the same.
Well, yeah.
Well, me and my sister were never the closest out of our siblings. I was always
Yeah.
closer to my brothers, and she was always closer to the younger of the two brothers. So we were never the close ones in the.
Yeah.
We've worked well enough with each other. We've made peace with each other. We support each other's photography and stuff. That's what we can ask for, you know?
Yeah, I have two older sisters. I'm the baby in my family. The oldest sister, we never really got along. I think
Damn thing
we just don't care about each other at this point.
Come on.
Middle sister, we hated each other when we were young. Then when I started getting like late teenage years, we had a kind of like a spell for about 10 years or so where we were like really close. And then kind of more recently we had a bit of a falling out, and yeah.
And there's four of us, and it actually goes in. My oldest siblings are the two brothers, and then my sister's older than me, and I'm the youngest. And the funny part about this is literally that Mom literally had a baby every 2 years while she was
Wow.
having us.
Wow.
And
She really
so
loved
it
her
was
husband.
Every 2 years. Well, I mean, my brothers are half brothers, so we'll take that as we will. Anyway, because she married Dad after my brothers were both born.
Oh, okay.
And let's just say, considering her ex-husband, that was the right choice to make.
Yeah. No, I'm never gonna fault that. Somebody making that choice.
But
You okay?
Dad was
Look, okay. Help the girl out,
a
would you?
really good guy and a really good father. And one of the things that we try to remind, because, you know, I've got a brother who doesn't quite fit with the rest of us in the rest of the way, because overall,
This way.
if you look at my oldest brother, if you look at my sister, you look at me, we're all very loud, autistic people who are indigenous.
I think I see
Yeah.
it. Come on.
My other brother is very quiet, very bashful, and German and Irish,
Ooh.
and very, very, very pale. So he's always kind of struggled with fitting in, and I think I made him laugh the hardest when we were dealing with the funeral, because he had one of his meltdowns about not feeling like he quite fits. And I just hugged him and said, if it makes you feel any better, brother. I'm paler than you are.
There you go.
You know the phrase, never ask a woman her age, or what a pale-skinned Argentinian grandparents are doing during the 30s and 40s.
There's reasons that makes me cringe considering things.
Well, what I love is, for the longest time, that was considered like a conspiracy theory. Now it's pretty much fact. Like, yeah, a lot of German socialists escaped to Argentina.
Hi, I know.
Oh, hi.
Who says hello to all of us, and then says, Granny, why is music so sex-obsessed? Also, Granny, birth 14 children. I'll have you know, my great-grandmother had 16 children and 6 miscarriages.
Oh.
Oh my, well, I mean,
That's a lot of pregnancies.
5 seconds is all we need.
Yeah. Again, before the era of birth control, that was not uncommon.
Yeah.
I do wonder how my grandfather got to be one of 16 in a one-room homesteader shack. Because where the hell were they finding the time and place to make them?
I mean...
That's the question.
They don't... oh, God, yeah, I gotta switch out this controller. It's already starting to... I don't know if you can notice, it's starting to stutter a little bit, so I'm gonna go grab the PlayStation controller. It's had about a half hour to charge. I will be right back, guys. In the meantime, please like the stream, and also, everyone tell Happy Dino how much you like it, how much you appreciate it.
We love Dino being here.
Yeah,
he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's amazing.
It's like, to all those people who make those comments about why is music so sex obsessed, have they actually listened to the lyrics of those songs in the Depression era and Roaring 20s and all that, up through even the bubblegum eras in the 50s through 70s? Just because they were singing things in a way that sounded more benign, read the entire lyrics of the song Lollipop, for crying out loud. It even says in it, he likes to be your favorite lollipop.
What the F did I just walk into?
We're talking about the 1920s through 50s songs that you think are sweet and innocent.
But they're really, really not. Ain't nothing in the world like my girl to act so funny. Spend my money. The songs were not innocent back then. They just had to work around the censorship boards, so they said it in different ways to get it to pass.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the song about a girl's lollipop.
The song Lollipop, which they use in all the stupid movies and kids shows and stuff all the time. You notice they'll only actually use a 30-second clip of it. If you read the actual full lyrics of the actual full song, it's dirty. It's actually comparing going down to a lollipop.
Oh my God.
It even says in the song he likes to be your favorite lollipop.
Oh my God, no.
This is old days music.
Yeah. Yeah,
People weren't innocent back then. They just had to hide it better so they didn't get in trouble with censorship boards.
It kind of reminds me of like old Howard Hawks movies from the 30s. Or like everyone talks about like pre-Hays Code Hollywood and like post-Hays Code Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah.
I have seen some of the cartoons from the Roaring 20s, and oh my God, they were literally smut.
Have you watched? Have you watched any of the R Gang shorts, which Little Rascals essentially? They are wow.
I have not, and I will admit that I have not. I don't even know what you're talking about. Should I?
Little Rascals. Little Rascals.
So the cartoon that is
another live action. Right. Like straight out fetish stuff.
The thing is, society was never more innocent. They just were better at hiding it back then.
Yeah.
I believe that.
But I find it funny when I listen to these older folks go, music wasn't this offensive in my days. It's like, okay, so you just never actually listened to the lyrics of any of the songs you were singing.
Like, I Really Can't Stay is about a man and a woman. They want to bone each other. Like, they both clearly want to bone each other. But they're fighting societal expectations.
Happy Dino asked you what PlayStation the DualShock 3 is goated.
Yeah.
I'm using the DualShock 4 right now. I do have DualShock 3s.
Also, Happy Dino says 1930s. Sexy, a handsome mustache man has tied me to the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Also, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was created, you know, like, is all about bondage and shit.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's
also
weakness
says-
is being tied up.
He also says, also, what's with all the praise lately? Did I save you from a fire while unconscious?
Yes.
I think you did.
The answer is yes.
We love you, Happy Dino. There's nothing else to it.
Yes.
All
You're
right, guys,
you're a
that'll
bright
be-
you're a bright meteor of sunshine here to ruin our day.
No. We
No,
ruined his
don't
day,
say
so that's fine.
meteors to a dino. That's insensitive.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I will be back soon. I gotta get new drinks, all that good stuff.
Don't worry, Happy Dino. He will be fully canceled for mentioning meteors to you.
I'm sorry, Happy Dino. I'm sorry. What's he saying?
He hasn't said anything to that yet.
Okay.
I'm terrible, aren't I?
You are. You are terrible.
But I'm lovable.
Good thing you're also huggable.
There's another thing my husband thinks I am, but I shouldn't say that.
Fuckable?
I was trying to be demure about it. You're the one who had to say it. See, woman trying to be demure while the man's acting like a jackass.
Such is life. Oh my god. Yeah, I've kind of been like a little bit depressed this week because like the beginning of the week, a lot of my stuff wasn't doing that well. Like the Tuesday stream didn't go that well. Shorts on Wednesday went well. Shorts on Thursday were bombing. Friday stream, that went well. We were talking about like Bond video games. We talked pretty much the whole time about the topics. That made me happy, and the stream did well in the algorithm. So, yeah, things seem to be on the upward swing at least. What is Happy Dino?
Dino says, I was once offended by a meteor, but now I voted for him. He's solid as stone. Asteroid 2028. I believe the phrase was sweet meteor of death when we were doing that in the previous elections. Sweet meteor of death, save us! I mean,
Oh my god.
I'm terrible. What do you want?
You are. I think I got messed up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Rose?
Yes?
No.
I didn't say anything that horrible.
You are horrible.
You see how he treats me, Dino? He's just sweet, innocent woman. Fucking text.
Right. Okay, I'm lost.
Hooded Raven says, sometimes I wander out if there's no engagement with the chat, but then I come back. We usually stay pretty good with checking the chat every couple minutes.
Yeah, I would say so, between me and Rose and Jason. One of the
Sometimes
things...
we read your comments and we don't know what the fuck to do with them either.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Please don't mistake that for anything but honesty. Sometimes it's just like we read them and go, wow, what do we say to that?
So right now, I'm trying to figure out how the heck do I get out of here.
Crawl back in the way you came. The tunnel's nice and warm and wet.
No. So...
What do you mean innocent as a teenager fighting a Sears catalog?
Uh...
Jason's commenting in chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do
his
here.
comments.
Yeah. What the heck am I supposed to do here?
Not fat.
Okay, this is getting frustrating because, like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to, like, do something here, but, like, what the frick? Alright, be right back, gotta go.
Okay, hurry back.
This is
It's
frustrating.
mainly the streams where it's like James Bond 1, the talk subject ones. There's less engagement with the chat.
What do you say?
I'm
Mainly the
trying to
dream-
understand. I just read it, and it doesn't. I'm struggling with the grammar of it, and it's not because of anything he did. It's just the way it's phrased doesn't quite work with my head.
It's he's doing talk to mainly the streams where it's like the James Bond one, the talk to text ones, less engaging with the chat.
See, I think it depends on what kind of things you're after. There's a lot of streams and videos I'll watch that really aren't interactive styles because I'll play them in the background while I'm editing photos or getting work done.
Yeah.
But if I'm actually wanting to chat and not lurk, I want it to be interactive and talking to the chat.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point of these streams, is they're meant to be, like, hangout streams. So...
Yeah. You're a slut. You're a slut. Stick it up your butt.
Oh my god, yeah, I was going the right way. Crap, I just wasted so much time.
So, I am going to see Luke Kidgel again. Wonder if I can make him spit out his water again.
Is that the one where you had, like, that YouTube video or something?
That was Drew Lynch.
Alright.
You had to see his newest short. Oh my god. You would appreciate some of the rant in it.
Okay, what's the chat saying?
Speak to text really fucked up on that. Hold on. I think we got the general idea. I'm less functional than I present as most of the time. So sometimes if things are slightly off, my brain just can't rearrange it to actually figure out what it means.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing is, I'm not owed, you know, viewers, engagement, whatever, so when people choose to come see me, it makes me happy. And when they go, I feel like, oh, I did something wrong. Like for example, Happy Down and said, be right back, gotta go. And, like, he did nothing wrong there, but I feel like I did something wrong. Maybe I said something and, he's bored or whatever.
That paranoia is really common in autism and ADHD.
Yeah.
It's I can't remember the exact term for it. It's a form of an abandonment paranoia. And
yeah,
it is a part of the mental health side effects of those conditions. And unfortunately, we pretty much all go through it. It's just like I'll be having really pleasant conversations where people will be constantly complimenting me. And I'll be sitting there like every couple of minutes going, are you sure I'm not talking too much? I'm sorry if I'm yammering too much. I'm sorry about it. It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I use AI to perfect it. Here you go. Topic-specific streams with guest stars usually feature less distinct interaction with the chat.
I get that.
Yeah. And a lot of it is when you have a guest, obviously they're going to dominate the conversation because, that's kind of the point. Versus, like, when you have a regular guest of characters and there's a certain rhythm, like, I easier know when to interject saying, hey, I need to read the chats here. And the whole point of having a guest on is, hey, this person is really interesting. Let's have them on the chat and let's talk about their stuff. And you kind of want them to talk about their stuff, like...
Yeah, it's definitely different types of streams for different types of interaction that different people want.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
I always feel like I'm fucking something up. And I'm way less functional than I let on a lot of the time. So sometimes when people say things, and it's mostly correct, but one word's inverted or something simple most people wouldn't struggle with, my brain haywires and I cannot figure out what they're saying at all.
Yeah. So I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong.
Yeah. If I'm
who has
confused, that doesn't mean anything's wrong with what you said.
Yeah. Sorry, we were just kind of talking to each other at that point. So, it's all good.
Yeah.
Not really much in game chat. My mind starts to wander, so I'll leave the stream for a little bit, and then I come back. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I've been trying to, like, get the chat up more, and then also kind of, be more prudent about the stuff we talk about, because, like, obviously with Rose here, she's a chaos element. It's gonna be a bit crazy, and that's more of a feature, not a bug, I would say. But at the same time, I gotta be careful not to make sure things get too crazy, because things have gotten a little bit too crazy on stream here, and that's on me.
Well, I'll be honest. There's enough blame to go around on that, because we all kind of rise to each other and start arguing and bickering sometimes.
Perhaps, but I'm still gonna be the gentleman and take all the blame.
That'd be just down there.
Oh my god.
Advantage of the fact that a woman just said I'm actually partly to blame.
No, you're doing right. You're doing right.
Everyone buy a lottery ticket. A woman just admitted she was wrong. Everyone, buy a f***ing lottery ticket right now.
I will, but you gotta, the both of you gotta backhand me hard.
I'll hit you with the hammer. How about that?
I was talking and I was interacting with the conversation, but I was muted the entire time.
I laugh, but I know if it was me, I would be so mad at myself.
Can we go back in time yet, so I can go back 5-10 minutes?
And be less of a fuck up? I mean...
Yeah,
and
that
challenge is impossible. Nick, as a viewer, I could say one thing for sure: being a streamer is definitely hard.
Oh
yeah, it's a lot of ups and downs.
And a lot of two-faced politicizing drama behind the stage.
Yes. Oh my god.
There's so many people who are playing so many high school games, fucking each other each and every way they can. And honestly, I'm fucking bored with it.
Like, oh my god, I mean, some of you are aware of some of the games that I have to deal with. It is insane.
Like I said, I have had some of the most creepy interactions. I've had guys literally end streams and aggressively hit on me. I've had women do the most catty shit to try to sabotage me so they can try to steal viewers and shit. I mean, the most unhinged psycho shit I've dealt with. I'm not big enough to have dealt with this much bullshit.
No.
The problem is, some people are just a threat merely for existing, and not buying into the bull crap.
Yeah, and the thing is that a lot of people who claim that they don't buy into it and join these streams and claim that they want to speak out against the system and stuff like that are some of the biggest cogs in the system you'll ever fucking meet.
Yeah. Like, I've tried, like, joining some of these factions. Like, I tried doing Comicsgate, I tried doing other things, and just never really worked out. And then I say, you know what? I'm my own faction. A faction of what? And I'll interact with anybody.
The Sapper Alliance! I mean...
No! No! We are the Phoenix Force. That is our faction, the Phoenix Force.
I gotta get my drink into the freezer. 1 sec.
Yeah, she just realized she can't do the stream sober. Surprised it took her this long to realize that, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not a female, so I don't understand it. Is it true the bigger the tits, the more bitches you deal with? Rose stepped away for a second, but then Raven. I think it's actually just me right now, because, like, Jason, are you here? Oh, it's okay. So they have abandoned me. I am lost. They're gone. My chat has abandoned me. My co-hosts. How dare they? We'll ask Rose that when she comes back. Dang, speak to text, I said BS.
All right, I'm coming back in. I hardwired myself back in. Hopefully it's not double looping your audio back to you.
Jason? I'm gonna say this as nice as I possibly can. Why the F aren't you always hardwired in? We have agreed that's the best way to do it, yet every time you're like, oh, I'm gonna go wireless. It's gonna be different this time. Like, I am like this close to a crash out right now, and I'm trying to be polite.
I went wireless because of the double feedback, and I forgot that I had the wireless in earlier. I made a mistake. Yes,
right.
as of late, I've been hardwired in.
Okay.
90% of the time.
It's fine for now, so let's just go deal with it.
I've got to.
You like testing my patience. You like doing that, I swear sometimes.
No, I don't. I'm mad at myself.
Okay, now Rose is testing my patience.
Wait, what?
Rose, that was a little bit too loud.
That wasn't actually that loud. It must have picked up in the mic really well.
Because it was like really high pitched, and it was like, it was hypnotism.
Then it definitely didn't pick it all up because that wasn't that high pitch here or that loud. It had to pick up just right in the mic.
So can you read Hooded Raven's last 2 comments, please?
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
I'm not female, so I don't understand. Is it true the bigger the tits, the more bullshit you deal with? Yes.
Just doing my job.
Yes. Both from men and from other women. Yes.
The itty bitty titty committee.
The amount of either just absolute times you're automatically treated like you're either slutty or fake or other stuff, or when you're young, adultified, when you're older, infantilized by people who want to do weird things. It's, yes, all around.
You do know what I was, right?
Yeah.
As annoying as shit.
I can imagine.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little.
It's just like, okay, men, if they're tall, they deal with a lot of shit from women who constantly want to come on to them. If they're short, there's always the girls who try to shame them for it.
Yeah.
I mean, short guys get both ends of the stick. Yeah. Like I'm sorry, the whole short king bull crap is just it's meant to be like, hey, short king, but it feels so patronizing. Yeah,
it's infantilizing. It absolutely is, and that's actually what I was leading into there. And men have their issue with this, where they absolutely get treated like crap if they're short. And to be fair, I mean, my best friend's 5'4". I tease him constantly, but that's because he's my best friend. That's not because he's short. Other than that's an easy access point to tease.
Well, I mean, I'm 5'2". I'm 2 inches shorter than him.
Wow, you're both short.
Yes. I will admit, my nickname, my best friends called me Gimpy.
I just want to be able to actually stand at my full height, but I've got so much of a freaking bow in my back from being trampled, I can't.
Oh, the thing with me is I'm 5'11", or as I like to call it, Schrodinger 6 foot.
Yeah.
Which I actually believe, because I stand slightly shorter than my height because of the bow in my back, but you were pretty close to even with me when we were hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And I measure at 5'10" when I measure.
So yeah.
So yeah, I
feel like actually. I was like slightly taller than you. I feel like I was.
Well, you would be slightly if you're 5'11", and because again, I don't stand quite at my full height because of the back damage. So
well, the reason I say 5'11" is Schrodinger 6 foot is, I could say I'm 6 foot, and your average person probably couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys who are in that 5'10" to 11 range do try to claim they're 6 foot.
Like, I say I'm 6 foot on dating websites just because I know a lot of women on those kind of sites are conceited bitches, and, you know, like, they won't date anyone shorter than 6 foot or whatever, like, whatever.
Yeah. That's why I've never used a dating website, because I figured if they're online trying to date somebody, they're looking for a very specific thing.
Like, honestly, I've done the whole dating website thing. I've had mixed whatever. The only one I'm on is Facebook dating, and I'm not even, like, really serious about it. Like,
yeah, dating websites give me the ick for so many people, because I don't know anybody who's used those sites who hasn't dealt with either just absolute bullying, vulgarity, or actual sexual harassment.
Like, I've gotten long-term girlfriends from the sites. Like, pretty much all my girlfriends have come from dating sites. Like, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Facebook dating even. But like...
Yeah. They work sometimes. And I'm not going to say they don't, but there's...
But they are not as good as they used to be. Like, the Tinderification of dating sites needs to be studied. Like, OkCupid in the 2010s was actually not bad. Because it was more of a... You look at people, you check out their profile. If they seem cool, then you send them a message. Now it's all profiles, mate, kind of thing. But
Hooded Raven says I'm 5'11", but I always round up. See, that right there is what we're talking about. My sister is 5'2". My mom is 5'3". I am 5'10". My mom and sister are tiny to me.
Well, no, here's the thing. My grandmother, my adopted family, this is who I'm talking about. My adopted grandmother is 5'3" at best, okay? Then there's my grandfather. He was 6'1". My dad, 6'3". My youngest female cousin is 6'2".
Jason,
that's the anomaly there.
All right, we need to pause this discussion for a moment because I got to drop some factoids here in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, because Sephiroth is about to speak, and I want to drop some trivia. I just wanted to wait till at least Jason finished what he was saying before I said that. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, discussion on pause, but I wanted Jason to at least finish what he was saying first.
Yeah.
Figure that was at least polite.
Definitely. The man of most of our nightmares.
You're not real. Dead.
You're a slut.
Hey.
I killed you with my own.
I can't help it that Tiki
Rose,
likes
could you
slut
please
shame.
not talk over the voice? So, come on.
Trying.
So, for those, the person who's voicing Sephiroth here is Tyler Hoechlin, who played Superman and Superman and Lois. I swear, if I had a nickel for every time a former Superman voiced Sephiroth, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that's happened twice.
Wait, Superman did this? Who did the
Twice.
Sephiroth voice?
So Tyler Hoechlin is voicing Superman here. He's Superman and Lois on the CW. But in the 2000s, for like Kingdom Hearts, Advent Children, George Newbern voiced Sephiroth, who was the voice of Superman in like Justice League and whatnot.
In Superman the Animated Series, Justice League.
Well, no, well, it was a different person for the animated series, but George Newbern did it like Justice League and a lot of the animated movies.
Oh, okay, they were so close together, I never knew the difference. Thank you for the correction.
And for the record, I do not like Tyler Hoechlin as Sephiroth. He way underplays it.
Oh, he does. Really? I did not know that. I did not know.
You're a slut. Ow!
No, I'm a whore.
Can I just say Tiki was being an asshole there?
Well, yeah, and that's what I was trying to say is I'm sorry I kept ticking over when you were trying to be quiet. That I know is a nervous compulsion because silence can set off ticks, but it was driving me crazy.
It's all over now. It's whatever. It's water on the bridge. It's not important enough to get angry about it long term.
It's semen on the back. Let it roll. I mean.
Oh my.
I mean, if that's how you prefer it.
Fumes from all the Mako.
Oh.
Rose, you said your mom was shorter than you, so would you say she always looks up to you? No, it's more like she has an easier shot smacking me in the stomach and hitting me in the back of the head.
I'm probably like, I'd probably say like 6 to 7 inches taller than my mother. If you ever see pictures of me and my mother, like I am like taller than her. I think I was taller than her by about 15 or 16.
But that is at least normal for men because the average height for men is still 5'10". The average height for women is around 5'4". I am not normal for a woman.
No. You're part Neanderthal, part Martian. It all makes sense when you think about it.
No, neither of those.
I feel like as a person who's 5'11", I kind of fall into that void where, like, I'm not short, but I'm not tall either. It's basically guys who are, like, 5'10", 5'11". They kind of fall into that, like, well, you're not a short king, but you're not, like, tall either. You're, like, you know, it's just, you know, you're neither.
Yeah.
When Drew Lynch did his special about being called the Short King, he went on a tirade about how he hates the phrase and is basically like calling him Lord Farquaad.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Look, if I were to become an actor and the only role I could be cast as is Lord Farquaad, I would not hate that. I would actually enjoy the role.
Oh, watch out. Peter Dinklage is going to go on a podcast and do a tirade, and all of a sudden you're going to replace CGI.
Speaking of which, if you heard half of the shit that the other actors with dwarfism have said about him in the last few years since then, holy shit.
Yeah, I watched
especially Brad Williams.
Wee Man. Is that Wee Man?
No.
Because
Wee Man's separate.
Because, like,
Brad Williams is a comedian.
Okay, yeah, I think I watched that where, like, he did, like, the whole fuck Peter Dinklage thing.
Yeah, Wee Man did one. Brad Williams has ranted on it several times on several of his specials. He's not well liked by his community anymore. Let's put it that way.
See, the problem is Hollywood usually has, like, one short person actor that they put in everything. Like, it was Vern Troyer, but, you know, he's not with us anymore. And I think Peter Dinklage wants to be, like, the one getting all the short person roles. And I think that's kind of why he rallied against Snow White, because he didn't want any other short actors to get popular in Hollywood.
Yeah.
There's an ego on that man that does not fit his stature. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, you mean like me and my pride?
No, you have no pride and you're short. That works
Would
together.
you say he has Napoleon syndrome?
Yes.
Also, fun fact, Napoleon was actually not short for his time.
He wasn't tall, he wasn't short, he was average.
He was 5'6" from what I remember, and
which was average for the time.
Yeah.
Which the British just made jokes about him being short, but they
because it got under his collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they did it so often that historians confuse the two things. But yes, Napoleon is fine.
I love how the news people never report it the way they put it. They said Peter Dinklage climbed the ladder and then he pulled it up. Yeah, that's a kind of a common thing, you know, pulling the ladder up.
No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying
That's one of the reasons why I can be who I am, have the views I have, and still go, you know, I don't trust anybody. Because too many people, if given the opportunity, will absolutely piss on those that they claim to support.
Yeah. Or they're with you while you're popular, and then get something out of you. But the second there's a controversy, you know, they like, I remember that happened to me like 5 years ago when I was just kind of starting out. There was this one lady who, you know, I sent one of my comics to, and supposedly it arrived damaged. And instead of messaging me and resolving it, she went straight on a podcast and started, like, dragging me and whatnot.
And there's a reason why with the stuff I sell, I tell people if you want to have things repaired, if things get damaged, then you're paying extra for shipping with insurance.
If she would have messaged me, I would have, like, sent her another... If she would have messaged me, I would have sent her, like, a free copy. Like,
yeah,
not even thinking about it, you know, kind of thing.
The one that got to me was when the derecho hit years ago.
Actually, I haven't gotten to the meat of the story yet, actually. So, I'm not going to name her, because I don't want to. But this next person I am going to name in shame, because fuck Niobe Comics. So I was somewhat friends with him at the time. And as soon as that, he started dragging me on the stream, and I messaged like, hey man, what the hell? It's like, you did this to yourself or whatever. Like, okay, a comic got damaged, you know, like, you know. So yeah.
It happens.
But yeah.
It doesn't mean somebody packed it wrong. Now, I complained on places where they clearly didn't ship it correctly, and they clearly didn't package it with any supports.
To be fair, I wasn't part of the cult of the Gemini mailer at that point. There are so many people.
It's not even Gemini. It's at least protecting it. I literally dealt with someone who literally threw it in a loose envelope and didn't even put anything in it to solidify it.
My packaging at the time was a bubble mailer, and then I used a piece of cardboard for stability. That
at least has some stability in it.
Not the best, but like people were saying, I shipped it in sandwich bags, but you know, kind of thing.
There was one I literally got that literally was thrown into a loose envelope. No sealing, no protections at all.
But yeah, anyway.
But what I was starting to say on the derecho one was, there was one that, because there was damage to my house and it shook my whole house because it was a bad storm that damaged every building in this city to some level. And I commented to somebody when they asked if there was any damage. I said, unfortunately, part of my closet got destroyed, which also meant several of my paintings that I did myself on stream got ruined. But also, several of these comics got damaged. And I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to try to look into replacing them. And one of the guys that I had gotten them from messaged me right after I'd been talking to people about that because he saw it. And he sent me an entire pack of everything of his he had left, including extra stuff to help me feel better.
Oh, nice.
To make up for the ones that were damaged.
Yeah, I have my suspicions because like the whole damaged comic thing. I eventually did see a picture of the comic, and so basically it looked like, you know how like those tables can like some of those tables have like the spin the spinny wheels that when you move it around.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one of the wheels ran over the package because like half of the package, if this was the package, all right, the middle of it was like really pressed down or whatever. So it was something that clearly happened in transit. You know, I mean, most normal people would be like, hey, you know, this arrived damaged, please replace it. I'm like, and to which I respond, okay, yeah, that happened, I'll replace it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned is if you're going to be the kind of customer who complains over everything and tries to get things out of people, you got to have your ducks in order. And this is a recent one I witnessed, where this woman screwed over one of my friends in the jewelry making community, and she had all the messages and everything else to prove this woman screwed her over and lied about getting it, took a refund she didn't earn, refused to return merchandise, all of it. She had the evidence.
Yeah. She had the receipt.
She posts, yeah. And she posts the evidence, and the girl went semi-viral because other people started posting evidence they had of that girl intentionally trying to break up marriages, stealing from other people, all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this woman is getting absolutely dragged and canceled because she screwed with the wrong person who kept receipts.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I don't try to screw somebody over online.
So anyway, the story continues. So when that happened, you know, it's like, oh, I want a refund or whatever, and it's like, I was like, you're obviously trying to screw me over. I'm not going to give you a refund. Hindsight, I should have just refunded her and just been done with it. But then she launched an entire harassment campaign, you know, to where I would try to do interviews, and they'd message people, be like, hey, don't do this interview. I had recorded interviews and they got canceled. They had this like counter, like, time since he hasn't paid, blah blah blah, you know. So finally, I just Facebook messaged her the money. You know, here's what I owe you. You're safe. You can stop harassing me now. And even then, she tried to pull the shenanigans of like, I don't know how to cash this or whatever. Like, I don't care. Fucking deal with it. You have been paid. Stop harassing. I'm not harassing you know. But mysteriously, all that stuff didn't stop after that happened. Funny how that works.
Yeah.
So
It was just-
my take is, while I probably should have just refunded her right off, that doesn't excuse what they did.
No. There is a large community online that likes to rip off indie artists, jewelry makers, people who do hand-created crafts, photographers, and stuff like that. And there's a reason why the rule to a lot of these communities is don't even take a job unless they're willing to pay half up front for it.
Yeah.
Because and you have to keep track of everything you've said and done with people, because they are deceitful little bitches who will steal from people any chance they get. And they're not trying to steal from mega corporations or other stuff like that. They're trying to go to like disabled artists who are trying to survive, people, mothers with kids and stuff like that, and steal from them.
Yeah.
It is the most disgusting, depraved, and ridiculous shit. But it's actually extremely common.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe it.
And realizing that, you know, I've been in and out of the work, but I have been making and selling jewelry since I was literally in my teens. So
I have been probably in this game, well, for sure since like 2018, 2020. But like, I first kind of start getting my dips. See, I joined Dark Elf Design 2008. Nothing really happened until about 2016 or so. Released Product Access in 2018. By release, I mean I did a Kickstarter that failed. Left Dark Elf Designs 2019. With that one, Dark Elf Designs is owned by a guy named Brian. Really good guy. Like, I consider him my mentor even to this day. But we are kind of on different ends of the political spectrum. It is really freaking stupid. Like, hindsight. You want to know what did in our relationship? Captain Marvel.
Really?
Yeah, the Captain Marvel movie. We had different opinions on it, and we were arguing about it. And that's what caused me to eventually leave the company. So yeah. It was 2019, started Phoenix Press. We redid Product Access, released that in 2020. I feel like I didn't really consider myself like. I feel like the comic that really kind of solidified me like being in it was Turned Samurai issue 2. Because like Product Access was successful, but I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Turned Samurai number 1 was a heckin' mess. That it's a miracle that thing even came out. So yeah, I've been in this space a while. Not as long as Rose, but like, you know.
Yeah. What I was saying is, for the stuff I do, of course, I've done some comic jobs, but I do more like different forms of art and stuff.
Yeah.
The photography I started in 2018, but the jewelry making, the doing like tribal crafts, painted ceramics, leatherwork, all that stuff, I've been making and selling and doing art shows and fairs since I was 17.
My first show was in 2018.
So I'm calculating back, that would have been in 2001. I started actually doing the shows and selling the stuff.
Wow. So Rose, as a person who's been in the scene as long as you have, what's the biggest difference between the geek scene now and then?
I think right now the biggest difference I'm finding is it is actually easier to prove when people are trying to rip you off now than it was back then. Back then was a lot harder to get the records and proof when people were trying to be con artists.
Yeah, I think like 2001, you know, you didn't have much in the way of like online payments. Kickstarter didn't exist. Social media was extremely primitive. 2001, I think at most for that you had like LiveJournal, at most I think.
You had LiveJournal, Yahoo had something. I forget what it is, but I was part of it.
Yeah.
My favorite place to sell in the old days, unfortunately, went under during a certain inflation period, but it was around for a few years. It was called Outbid, and it was actually real-time auctions. So it was like 2-minute auctions you were doing to a live stream group, and this was
It's basically
back in
a
the
what-
MySpace era.
So it's essentially a Whatnot stream before Whatnot.
Except for it actually did everything for you. All you literally had to do was click the button. It showed the thing off. It actually ran your photos and stuff for the people while you explained it to them. And it took all the payments and streamlined everyone's payments for the entire auction together into one payment in order for you. And I missed the site to pieces. I had days on that where I could get 600-700 a day.
Wow.
I missed that fucking site. It was so much easier to sell on it.
Well, I mean, somebody could basically restart it. New name, new identity, but same mechanics.
I part of me kind of wishes Elon would bring back Vine. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Don't
Why?
tempt the man.
Because I hate Biden. I'm not exactly a fan of how he runs things. So it's like I'm sitting there going, both would make me cringe.
fair enough. But I remember like in 2008, if you wanted to find somebody, you basically had to go on like digital webbing, because they had like a job search kind of board there.
Ouch.
I don't know if you remember that site, Rose.
I don't think that site was used with the kind of stuff I sell much.
Uh,
I will tell you honestly, up until about 2015, there were so many independent sites that would sell jewelry, that would sell handcrafted leatherwork, that would sell all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they were amazing sites. And then fucking Etsy came along, and I hope they fucking choke. I hate Etsy so much.
Etsy did destroy a lot of those sites, but everybody's starting to hate Etsy now. So
Well, the
I
problem
have
with
hated Etsy from the beginning. So
the problem
I am
with
on the
Etsy
tipping
is
edge.
it's basically a lot of people just selling, just reselling shit, like treating it like eBay. And then there's also Chinese, like, Temu crap, a lot of it.
Yeah, and it didn't used to be that, but it is now. But even back when it was more handmade goods and stuff like that, Etsy has always been very trigger happy on finding excuses to shut down indigenous artists, and now they're outright banning any native art styles, including feather and leather and all of that. So, besides the fact that they charge you a fucking fortune in fees, you have to relist shit constantly. They pull underhanded tactics to get other companies to shut down. They're just fucking racist.
Let me guess.
I believe-
They shut it down under the guise of, oh, we're protecting indigenous communities. And it's like, I am indigenous!
What they're actually doing now is they're banning all the stuff that's actual indigenous art and the claim of trying to be for the environment, while they're
What?
not banning all the people that are running like drop shipping stuff, falsifying indigenousness from other countries.
Really? So they're supporting China's Wu Labs attempt at being indigenous.
Okay, that's a little bit too far, sir.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
all
one is.
right.
The way I would describe it is like one of the ones I was recently dealing with is the blondest, most white woman on fucking earth, clearly drop shipping shit through California while trying to pretend she's indigenous, and they won't take her down even though they've been reported to the feds repeatedly, and the feds have told them to shut down.
But she's pretty!
No, she's not.
Oh, is she one of the ones that's fugly beyond fugly?
Yes!
But she has boobs!
I'm sorry, but there is a point to where having boobs is not going to help you at all.
Tell that to the
If you're-
boob wearers and the simps.
If your boobs are so flabby that they look like moobs, they don't count. I'm just saying. Anyway,
I take personal offense to that.
You should. I mean, boobs will always be superior to moobs, and boobs that are just genetically your shape will always be superior to ones you got because you gained 300 pounds. I'm not sorry I said it. Sorry.
Alright,
Not sorry.
Alright. Huda Raven is posting some giant melons in chat.
But, so it's like, I have so many reasons I hate Etsy. It's like a checklist, and I have refused to work with them from the beginning. So now, as all these people are starting to go, Etsy sucks. Why are we supporting them? They're such an evil company. I'm sitting there going, I've been telling you fuckers this for 15 years. I've been telling you this for 15 years. You should have listened to me. Sorry, that little bit of me that wants to gloat because I was so fucking right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
justified.
Aiming at the moon.
Blue moon.
No.
How blue is it? Bend over, bitch.
Oh, God.
About as blue as my balls.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, neither do I.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Trust me, we're very sure nobody wants to know about your ball sack.
I've got balls of steel.
I didn't know they made steel peas.
Balls of steel.
I really didn't know companies made peas and steel.
They're actually buckshot. Okay. Which if you know what buckshot is, that's not much of an upgrade.
No, it's not. That's why I laughed. I am a gun girl. I tell people I grew up very redneck, and they're like, how redneck? It's like, well, here's a few examples. When I was growing up, we spent a few years in a town where I was a few-minute drive away from a place called Carhenge.
Carhenge.
Where a
I
guy
like it.
literally took his junked-out vehicles in the junkyard he ran and built a old beat-up car mock-up of Stonehenge out of cars.
I believe it. I think I've seen pictures of that, actually. What state is it from?
It's in Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay, then yeah, I've seen that.
I used to live by it. Anyway, my niece's graduation was done out of the flatbed of a truck in a barn. Okay, I could literally tell you, I remember going to visit my cousin, and we're out being taught to shoot. I was a kid. I remember vividly being about 6-7 years old and running into the house where my mom's doing dishes for them. And she looks at me, what you doing? Learning to shoot. That's nice. Don't shoot your brothers. How redneck was I?
That's pretty heckin' redneck.
No, that's redneck. I'm sorry, anyone telling me otherwise is lying to themselves. You're a redneck. I'm sorry. I approve of this action. And this judge. Damn.
So it's like, I tell people that I grew up redneck, and they're like, no, you didn't. It's like, yeah, really, really did. Trust me. The first fish I caught, I was 6. The first actual full hunting I did with my cousins for food, I was 7.
Here's the thing most people don't understand about rednecks is they don't reject anybody. If you're willing to do the job, do the work,
I'm half redneck. I don't know if I told you guys.
Yeah, they don't really judge anybody. They're just like, just get your shit done.
My dad's side of the family's from southeastern Kentucky, like literal coal country in the mountains. Like,
yeah,
and not just like that. That's like Appalachian South, by the way.
Yeah, that is redneck hillbilly southern. I am redneck hillbilly northern, which is different, but a lot of similarities.
You want to know the thing that really pissed me off one time? So I was dating this girl. She was from like New Orleans or whatever. I don't know if you guys remember her. She made the claim that Kentucky wasn't southern. That pissed me off.
Bullshit.
What?
There's a cult. There is a cult in New Orleans that thinks only New Orleans counts as the real South. I've dealt with it before.
If you want to make the claim that Florida isn't the South, okay, I'll entertain that. I will entertain that. I will entertain that theory.
I
won't, because 99% of the time it's just said by people who think that they're boosting their name as Southerners by not counting them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but somebody who thinks New Orleans is the South. I hate to break it to you. The city I grew up in, Corpus Christi, Texas, is further south on the map than New Orleans.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know how southern my family is? And this will be a cell phone, by the way. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
My Nana and Granddad, my grandparents, are actually very distant cousins.
Wow. Okay.
Like, not enough to make it matter genetically, but still.
You sure about that, considering how dumb you are? I mean...
You motherfucker!
sorry, I blurted, I'm sorry.
That was crossing the line there.
I got a funny for you guys.
Insult me all you want, but don't fucking insult my family.
I wasn't meaning that as a shot at them. I was meaning that directly at you. But I'm sorry. That was a complete blurt. That was not meant to actually be said.
I don't know if you guys get the question above. I'll just ask again, Rose. Can I send you a picture of my pride and joy? Don't worry, it's not appropriate. Oh my god, you're about to get a dick pic from Raven.
No, if he does that, I will publicly shame it, and he knows it.
Oh, no, Hooded Raven. I've been meaning to say this. I got that pic from you. It's hilarious. I approve of it.
I've heard stories of, like, you know, a guy sends a dick pic to a woman, and she just sends it to her all-female group chat, and they just, like, eviscerate the guy's, like, dick or whatever by criticizing it and whatnot. Like, oh my god. That is why I would never actually send in a dick pic, because, like, I just know they would do that.
No, I'm not going to do something like that.
Don't do it. Even if the girls say they want it, don't do it. 99% of the time, they don't. That's the reason why it gets shamed so much. If the girl said, oh yeah, I'm interested in seeing what it's like, okay. But most of the time, they're not wanted.
Oh, Rose, I think he sent the pic to you.
Yeah, it's goofy. It's just a meme of different household cleaners.
I approve.
They were invisible. They were at first.
And I'm gonna put it this way: the meme he sent of me, I make Ash look shameful.
So, I'm gonna put a dick pic on the stream.
Oh no! Don't you what? No, you better not.
Is it gonna be Robin Grayson, or is it gonna be somebody you think is an asshole?
Probably. Rose, this is actually me, and those are actually portraits within my home.
All right. So,
Interesting.
let me just.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for the dick pic? All right.
No.
Yeah, why not?
Here's your dick pic.
That was so predictable. Predictable.
Yes, our former U.S. President Richard Nixon. Here, like, can I just say, like, when I was younger, like, and by younger I mean like teenager, 20s. To me, the height of comedy would be just randomly sending women pictures of Richard Nixon, and they're like, "What is this?" And I'd be like, "I sent you a dick pic."
Oh, that is just pure comedy.
Or like, threatening to send somebody a dick pic or whatever. And they're like, "Don't you do it!" And then I send that, and like, I just imagine these women like, "Oh no, what is he gonna do?" And then they open their DMs, and it's a picture of Richard Nixon. I imagine the woman's like relieved, cringing, but also like somewhat laughing at the same time.
Yep.
That is the only dick pic I send is pictures of Richard Nixon.
Yep. I would approve of that.
Rose, as cringy as it is, you have to admit that it's preferable to the alternative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking as a member of the fairer sex, we have all gotten the other messages. I'd rather have that.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, yes, Hooded Raven. Bitches do. Okay, Hooded Raven. Rose. As our resident bitch, do you actually love
Excuse
cannons?
you, you don't get to call me that.
Do you love cannons?
I refuse to answer as you calling me that word.
Aw.
Please answer it.
No.
She's like, never.
Mean.
My feet are dug in.
The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
Alright, let me rephrase that. Rose, as our resident princess, can you answer this question? Do princesses love cannons?
Little enemies back there, right?
I could give you an answer and be nice, or I could point out that one of my favorite shirts I've had for 11 years says, "Sorry, but I'm the queen."
Okay, fine! I'll rephrase this for a third time, motherfucker!
You're a good listener.
Rose, as our queen, can you please answer this question? Do queens love cannons?
We love anything that knows how to erupt correctly.
Oh god, she made it weird. Mark time. Mark the
I
time.
dragged you that far for that answer. That was fun.
You bastard. You bitch.
What kind of thing?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it as I see it. You bitch.
I know, isn't it great?
All right.
Really?
157, 53. 157, 53.
Alright, thank you.
157, 53.
What I
One.
was starting to say is the comedian I'm going to go see, he did actually get a lot of his acclaim by going viral on shorts interacting with somebody with Tourette's. He's a lot crasser than the one that I was in the video with.
Rose, can you please read Hooded Raven's latest comment?
Oh no.
All hail Wrench Mommy.
That
So,
is that is your new name. You are Wrench Mommy.
I saw this guy in Chicago a year and a half ago. And
Okay, Wrench Mommy.
at one point in the show, while everyone's quiet and he's taking a drink of water, I loudly tick in the front row, "Wow, my boobs are huge." And he literally choked on his water and spewed water on his chair. So I guarantee you he's going to remember me when he hears my ticks.
Mhm.
And probably be sitting up in the front going, "Oh, fuck."
She's here. She's here.
He's here.
It's like the second time I went to see Drew. He's running towards the stage. He literally stopped mid-run and looked at me. Waited until I ticked and then nodded and went onto the stage.
It's like, oh, hey, there's that woman that made me a lot of money on YouTube.
I mean, considering that it is one of his more viewed videos aside from his actual specials and stuff.
Let's get this
Yeah,
out.
he probably got a good chunk of money off of that video, so.
Dull stuff a lot more bearable.
Over 600,000 views.
Think of it as an initiative.
I hit the wrong button. I blame Pence.
I'm not.
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
So yeah, decent amount of money off of that.
Great city of Midgar, complete with massive
Really?
plates.
How much? 5 million? 2 million?
No. But Drew did,
Beacon of civilization. The whole
no,
system is
he still
sustained by the
talked to me. He still said hi when me and Steve saw him this year. When I saw him last year at that one where he stopped to see it was me, he did come over at the end of the show to hug us and thank us for coming. And he's very introverted. He doesn't do the meet and greets usually. And doesn't like touch usually. So
They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all
He-
passengers.
he gets along with me fine.
Yeah.
Residential status.
He's used to me showing up at the shows once a year now, I think.
Is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security.
I went to Home Goods earlier, got me a Toy Story blanket, tools, and an Oogie Boogie toy for Rudini. That is cool. It's good to see you again, Happy Dino. Welcome back.
Yeah, good to see you, Happy Dino. Welcome back.
Or as the joke goes,
Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
watch out where he's gonna step, by the way. He could crush you.
Yes, yes,
Dinosaur on the run.
yes, Wrench Mommy.
Oh, hail wrench mommy. I need a giant wrench. And I actually need to do some photos with it. Yeah, I can share with the group.
Oh,
Guys,
no.
let's try and find a giant foam wrench for her.
I ain't getting a foam one. What the fuck are you talking about?
Also,
No.
I need to design a shirt that says "All Hail Wrench Mommy."
Oh my god. I gotta get up, move.
Rose, would you like to collab on such a shirt?
If I get cut of the profits, absolutely.
I will be right back.
Hey,
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna lie. That's fair.
I have a
Either I give you a cut,
side, too.
either I give you a cut of the profits, or I commission some art from you. So, I remember watching Drew, and he had the dog. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy.
Yeah. He didn't end up staying with his wife.
Hey, Devik, how you doing, buddy? We're just playing some Final Fantasy VII. Rose is being cringe as usual. Everyone say hi to Devik.
And he's got quite a rant about the divorce system that he put up this morning or yesterday, I think.
Nice.
But well, actually, there's a lot of people that I think are genuinely sweet, and I think Drew's sweet. He's nice. He's also warped as fuck.
Speaking of being sweet, Happy Dino says, I've got AEW in the background, but I'm just very happy to see all of you. And we are happy to see you, Happy Dino. We're happy to see all you guys. You know, if you guys are, and if you guys are having a good time, please make sure to give us a like. I'm about to get done with work. Sweet! What you gonna do after work, buddy? Yeah, so, Thoreau's. Looks like Dave's about quitting time for him. I know for me, after the stream, I got some, chicken thawing. Gonna make
So you're
myself...
gonna eat a nice juicy piece of cock. Got it.
I walked into that one.
You
How far
strutted
did you
into
get
it
in A Link to the
boldly.
Past last week? I think we beat the temple, and then I was kind of floundering around. So I kind of played something else because I was just kind of getting bored. Tomorrow we're going to be doing kind of messing around with Skyrim. Mostly because Nathaniel Brown really was really wanting that. But Dave, if you really want us to go back to Link to the Past, let me know, and I can get back to it the week after. I'm gonna go to my apartment shower and do the Link to the Past random run. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's having a good day.
I had a good day.
Hey, wow.
I had a good day.
So yeah, we're doing Skyrim tomorrow just because Nathaniel Brown. I don't know. He's been really good to us, and kind of doing it for him. But if you guys want me to go back to A Link to the Past, I don't know. I just kind of I couldn't really figure out what to do. I was getting so I kind of switched things up. But
Yeah.
if you guys really want me to get back to Link to the Past, I will do it. But tomorrow is going to be Skyrim for Nathaniel.
Yes.
It's going to be Hama time.
Yes. All right. My knees were killing me, and now it's my ears. What did Pence do?
Everything, I would say.
Everything?
Get after Skyrim.
All right. I'll be back, guys.
Hey, Quiet Red Media. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, hey, Quiet Red Media. Good to see you.
Hello. Hello.
Can you read Happy Dino's comment, please? Oh, it's her! It's her!
Arlene.
Jason, while we read that, I'm having a bit of a moment here.
Yeah, Happy Dino said, Rodney, loves his new,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You made it.
Nightmare Before Christmas toy. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I used to have a
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Okay, that's how you spell that word. Okay. Against Disney, but now I'm just angry at Sony these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
When I hear that you're pausing, that's when I interject and read the word for you. Just try to help. That I'm trying to help.
Yeah, that helps. And Hooded Raven is, I'm back.
Nice.
Good that you're back. But
Hi, Ornery. Hi, kitty.
Do you mind?
But I've got to step away for a bit. I got to give like about 5-10 minute break for my ear to stop ringing.
Right. So
I think this cat's learned how to be supportive. Because if I have a bad tick attack, she'll come lay on me and nuzzle me and try to calm me.
good kitty. Good kitty.
Good key. All right, I will be right back, guys. I got to let my right ear have some air.
Okay. So yeah, Dave. Thank you for being understanding. So yeah, we'll do Skyrim next week, and then I'll make another run at Link to the Past the week after. Just make sure you're there, because I believe you were helping me finding stuff with stuff to do, and that was actually really helpful, and I appreciated that. So, yeah. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll get back to Link to the Past. So if the cat gets under the boob, is that also supported?
She doesn't get under him. She lays on top of him and puts her paws on my neck.
I'm still waiting on it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Rose, I have to ask you the eternal question. Alright, cool. Dave said yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing then. Cool. Rose,
Okay.
Aerith or Tifa, what is your opinion?
Daddy, did the people who
Shorter than I thought. I'm back.
Not complaining.
Never really thought about that much.
Thought about what?
Aerith or Tifa?
If I had to choose,
There's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking.
I'd say Tifa. To be honest,
The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you
to be honest, I'd say Tifa.
Sound good?
Sure does.
I mean, if I have to, I think I would, just because I think she's got a rowdier spirit. But honestly, I've never been big on picking characters.
Alright.
Yeah.
So your answers are kind of pissing me off, so I'm gonna go Drain a Dragon real quick. You guys talk about whatever, fill the air. Talk
Well,
about.
I mean,
I will be back.
I just don't pick characters often, unless there's
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that's like glaringly amazing or glaringly annoying. I just enjoy the characters.
yeah, I mean, I enjoy the characters. Don't get it twisted. I love all the Mass Effect characters. But if I had to choose a character to romance, it's going to be one of two. It's either going to be Liara or Tali. One of the two. I'm sorry. Everyone else is just noise.
I'm also exceedingly straight, so the only thing I'm seeing is which character I would rather be while killing things.
Exactly. I play female characters. Don't get it twisted. I do that to separate myself from fiction.
Okay, Ornery. You
Well,
too.
yeah, I'm weird.
I love you.
But yeah.
Okay, I know. You want to be helped. You want to be loved.
I want to be held. I want to be loved.
Good, because we were going to talk about one of the topics, the Pokemon in the NES casings.
That is your worst segue ever, but Jason, I love you, buddy.
I do what I do.
Oh my god. That was a terrible segue, Jason, but I'll allow it.
I'm saying it, and I'm like, I can't believe these words are leaving my lips, but here we are.
I've had some terrible segues myself, though.
You can read Hooded Raven's comment, Jason. I've got cat climbing on me.
Oh no.
She's got cat scratch fever.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, but that is actually a real thing.
Oh, there it finally loaded it in. Hooded Raven stated twice, damn, cats are always supporters. Yeah, that's true, but then there are the weird ones. Then Hooded Raven said after that, we don't let Rose cosplay, otherwise we'll never see her husband. Okay, I'm not finishing that sentence.
I mean, like, if that was to my wife, man, I don't think I want to have any more children. And then she comes out of the bathroom in a Tifa costume and be like, you know what? Actually, I want to have children now.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna have kids now.
No, or the Batman Returns catsuit.
Here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
If I saw my wife in that, I would be questioning reality in that moment and then just say, screw it.
Condoms? What are those?
Seventh heaven and all.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna care about it for the next. Yeah,
Good
10,
thing you'll
15
never
minutes.
have to worry about that, right, Jason?
Pretty much. I live in isolation. If I end up getting married, that means I met somebody,
202.
they loved me, and they themselves go, nope, we're getting married right now.
So
Why?
basically, Jason just needs for a mildly attractive woman.
Confirmed bachelor.
To stay.
I choose Aerith. I need a GF with benefits like dental and vision. Oh my god, I love it. That is such a wholesome joke. Like that's not even dirty. That's just like wholesome. I love it.
That is a good joke.
I need a girlfriend
Is
with benefits like dental and vision.
It's like when people ask me to pick between female characters, the only thing I pick is which one I think fights better if I'm playing them. And if I don't play them often, I just pick the one I think would be more my personality in fighting.
Yeah. That's fair.
I usually play as female characters, but I just have the stock guy response.
It's a little bear.
If I'm gonna be staring at an ass for 20 hours, it might as well be a nice ass. You know, like that's the stereotypical response.
That is the stereotypical response.
But anyone who knows me, and you can ask the Apensis, I just like playing dress up. Like, if you ever get a chance, ask Pence, Nick, when you and Nick played FF14 together, how often did he change outfits? And Pence will say, every time I saw him, he was in a different outfit. And there would be times where Nick would say, hey Pence, do you like my outfit?
Pay you for that too.
Yes, I literally said that to Pence, so...
Okay, interesting.
Love you, girl.
So if you woke up tomorrow, like when you die, if you found out this was all a computer simulation and you get to choose your character, you would be lost for days, wouldn't you?
I thought you were going a different way. Like if you woke up, like, if I one day woke up as a woman, I'd be like, hey, boo!
Zapping for days by playing with yourself.
I'd be flicking for days. Yeah.
Come on, kitty. You gotta let me get back to work now. You want to let go of my dress?
Yes, Rose. I understand you're petting your pussy right now.
Time for introductions.
Good little pussy. So warm inside.
Oh my god!
Hey, at least it's not Panther. I'd be explaining to you about my big black pussy.
No.
Yeah. Good girl. Hey, how many women are flexible enough to kiss their own pussy? I mean,
Oh my god. About as many as there are men big flexible enough to give the
come on, gotta get down now.
I can't even finish the sentence. I can't.
He's giving it a kiss, okay?
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss.
It was a lot of alcohol involved and some other things. That's how it ended up that way. That and you were in Las Vegas. It's all your fault.
Wait, Final Fantasy, the original game didn't go like this.
No, it did not.
All right, hurry back, Happy Dino.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's gotta
I'm having a bit of a weird moment tonight.
The landlady asked
Moment,
to do the same.
moment.
Boop, 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 be-doo.
Okay, Betty.
Shut up, I've been ticking that lately.
Yeah. Honestly, that one moment in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, we're at the club and Eddie meets Betty. You know, he's like, you know, the transition to color. And when she does that thing, and Eddie's like, yeah, you still got it. I really like that moment. Because, like, Eddie's being genuine. Like, he actually cares about Betty Boop or whatever. And it just shows, like, he's not, you know, his hatred of Toons is more of a trauma response than just actual, lack of a better word, racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, because let's be honest, there was definitely analogies of racism and different forms of bigotry in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big time. I still like how the real BBEG was a cartoon himself.
Oh, one of my favorite jokes was they had Dumbo there, and he says, we can pay her in peanuts. You know, because, like, you know, like the phrase, we pay them in peanuts. And he literally paid Dumbo in peanuts. I thought that was a nice little gag.
Yeah, that's a good gag.
Well, now, you must be clapped.
So, let's see. I've got the old cat,
So how'd you like
the fuzzy cat, and the black cat.
up on high?
I've been around.
That's
And then you had the big booby cat. Oh, wait, that's you.
All kinds
Oh,
of
my-
people with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need
You know, I'm
anything,
setting him up
send him
to
up.
dig himself
He's about
holes.
anything.
Ye-
I am a hole, oh, digging a hole,
Never had.
digging a hole.
I'll take it out of
I
your
mean,
pocket.
I'm racist. My favorite car race car, like, ew, Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt or bust.
She's got a head start
Oh wait,
on you,
Dale
ain't
Earnhardt busted. Never mind. That was bad. I'm sorry. I need to hit myself with a hammer for that joke.
No, don't hit yourself with a hammer.
I mean,
Let me do it.
I have the phone hammer. It's fine.
Yeah, the fun one's why I don't want you to do it. I want to do it for you.
Uh-huh. Oh, I accidentally unplugged myself like an idiot.
Don't do that, Jesus, sir.
At least not until you're in the hospital. I mean,
Do this to myself. Why?
you guys know I'm gonna take the immature jackass route with most of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the
I gotta.
Anybody who doesn't think I would is delusional.
Well, I think you would, but I'm still delusional.
Facilities are starting to look a little
Nah.
Oh,
She's
that's
no-
why you think that you're attractive. I mean, sorry.
Look, Nick, we're gonna get a cannon at some point. Everything will be okay.
See, the thing is, you can insult me all you want, but I just know the first jab I give to you, you're gonna get all huffy, and you know it's not gonna be a good time.
No.
Well, at
When
least
the
you.
first jab, you guys take shots at me all the time.
Well, yeah, but I don't.
I take the shots, but do I take the chaser?
Morning.
Oh my god.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep.
I can't.
Well,
I can't,
at least you didn't say
I can't make that joke on air. That's going too far.
So the
Yeah, I can't. I might. You and me went the same direction. I
Well, at
think.
least you didn't say
Folks love our
cry
eggs.
baby button. I don't get the joke.
Egg smell.
Ah.
Make us more money than this place, and it's easy money too.
Uh,
We bring new filters, collect
My
samples,
brain is going places, but I think they're wrong.
What kind of places?
I'm not a
Not good
soldier.
places.
I'm a soldier.
no, what the joke that popped in my head with that it was really, really bad, and I felt ashamed for even thinking it. And managed to not say it.
So Quiet Red Media says, speaking of Jackass, I just watched the last one and it was disappointing.
I'll give you
I
a
was
reward.
never really a fan of Jackass to begin with, even though
I never got that.
I was like the perfect age for Jackass because like I was born in '87, so I was a teenager during the Jackass times. Like I should have been the perfect demographic.
I'm guessing there's stuff you
I
don't
just
know.
never got into it. I never found that kind of humor funny.
No, Jackass never attracted to me, and I'm 5 years older than you. So
I
for
never-
sure the right age group.
I never
But
liked it,
still.
and it's not because I'm not rude, crude, or offensive.
Yeah, I'm rude, crude, and offensive, but.
And the thing
But
is,
I don't think I really have a problem with what a lot of things that are defined as pranks really are just assault.
yeah. Like I remember one thing where like they paid one of the guys to get his butthole, like his butt cheeks put together with like a piercing or whatever. Like a lot of it just seems like torture. Like
Yeah, that's just sadistic cruelty for cruelty's sake. No thank
like
you.
oh you ran a guy you ran a guy over with your ATV. Oh, that's funny. He's wheezing. He's coughing up blood now. Oh, look, that's funny. We're assaulting our friends. Oh, whatever.
No,
Yeah, that's the stuff I've never understood. You know?
I mean, my brother drove over my foot.
Button, I said, button, cry. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
I'm clueless. I'm away from my keyboard right now, so I can't see anything. I'll take your
It's
word
pure
for it.
Schadenfreude. I mean, if you like it, that's cool. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just one of those, like, I never got it.
I
Yeah.
have a problem with Schadenfreude being used to describe things you're doing to other people. It's supposed to be you enjoying horrible shit that happens to people that you didn't cause.
Yeah, Schadenfreude is, oh, somebody got their leg run over by, I don't know, a
NASCAR
steamer.
driver Kyle Busch. Yeah.
We'll see you around.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well-
that's I'm not shaming anybody who likes that stuff. This is just my personal feelings on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I'm not here to say if you like Jackass, you're wrong. It's what it is. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying it never really clicked for me. So
Yeah, it didn't click for me. I'm not, shit shaming anyone for loving it. I mean, enjoy it.
You could
It's like me not liking the Beatles. Everybody else can love them.
wait,
I'm
you
just
don't
more-
like the Beatles? What the f is
Nope.
wrong with you, bro?
Just met her.
Then
I'm
you
just
deserve
weird.
respect.
Clearly,
just-
She's a good friend of Avalanche.
I don't like
and
Elvis.
nice.
I mean to be
That-
fair, I don't like Elvis either. So
Yeah, to be fair, it's understandable.
Decided to go to the station.
I mean,
By the
still,
way-
even in our generation, most people still do.
also, by the way,
Hey, Carl.
just to be perfectly clear, my reaction to Jason was more comedy than anything else. I honestly don't care.
Yeah. No, I understand that. That's why I went the way I did. I know
Like,
it's comedy.
You
It's
not
fun.
liking the Beatles does not affect me in the slightest.
Cloud's helping me with
Oh, I know.
There's a reason in a lot of the stream communities I got the reputation of, oh my god, you hate everything.
care of myself, you know.
No.
Because there's a lot of stuff I
Uh,
criticize. There's a lot of stuff that's popular. They'd start talking about it and I'd sit there and go, I don't care.
Big sword, but no skills.
That would actually make me like you more because you're not going along with the trend.
Because I sit there and I go, no, I don't really care about Predator and Alien. No, I don't really care about this. No, I don't really care about that. They just look at me and go, what do you like? Not that.
You're anything.
Tried a new lesson.
Like you could like, I don't know, Friday the 13th.
You take care
Nope,
of yourself.
don't like horror movies. They bore me.
Oh.
And that's not because I don't like dark and twisted shit. I love dark and twisted shit. I just
Okay, something's going
don't
on
like the
here.
plot.
Guys,
design in
please,
horror movies.
please, for love of God, please. Thank you. All right. the frame rate's really kind of crashing here. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah. It is. looking a bit-
I don't mind you guys talking, but when like I need to say something, and you guys keep talking, that does get on my nerves.
Okay, but when you literally started to speak in the middle of my sentence and I didn't even have time to respond or realize you started talking over me and you yelled, that's a bit much.
Oh my god.
You got to give a little more time to register and respond, okay?
I'm gonna try and reboot this game because I don't know.
Yeah,
if
it's definitely acting up all of a sudden.
Alright, so
I get why you were getting frustrated all of a sudden, okay? I
Alright.
get it.
all right, let's just move forward, please. All right, if you guys are having a good time, please give us a like.
So let's see what we can figure out with the game. Hello again. You're not letting me get shit done, are you, cat?
Kind of weird because we got like 2.5 hours of it running fine, and then this happened. So like,
Yeah, that's what I was
okay,
wondering.
yeah, because like you can tell like it was starting to run really bad because like not only was the frame rate crashing, but it was getting like really blurry, you know, because like sometimes they do that to for but looks like it's fine now. So it looked like a reboot was just kind of what we needed. So
Huh, weird.
We've got to get you your money.
uh,
Stop is the weapons store.
What do you need, Ornery?
My non-existent knee. Why?
okay, so anyway, the topic that we were trying to get to.
Hi.
The topic that we keep trying to get to, the Jason's Very Bad segue.
This one would work better.
Yeah.
I saw a photo
All right.
of
If you could just settle your
people
bill,
selling
we'll be-
reproduction N64 carts of like Pokemon Red, Blue, or whatever
My
for N64,
disputes.
and they were trying to get $40 out of them.
Pretty please.
And I was like, "You've got to be effing kidding me!"
Seeing as we're done
The
with
economy is so bad
production now, why not
that even reproduction carts are starting to get price gouged.
Therapy back with the rest.
Jesus.
There's no scarcity to this. This is a homemade item.
What
Yeah.
do you wanna do?
And it's like, there's no guarantee that this will work. It could ruin your system.
I've got a suggestion. If you're serious about
Um,
becoming a merc,
It's not the actual game, so there's no collector value to it.
it's not what you know, but who you know?
Like, there's been times where I've seen repos for like $20, and I've considered them.
Yep. Connections get you jobs.
How do I
But
start?
40 or 50? Fuck no.
By the way,
I'm not gonna-
repos means like reproduction,
There's
essentially a
no
bootleg
way to
cart.
get to know people.
I know.
Okay.
Like,
I did not know
let's
that.
say I find a reproduction bootleg of Earthbound for Super Nintendo, okay? Where it's very obvious that it's a reproduction, but they're selling it for $20. I would consider that. I wouldn't say I'd buy it, but like I consider it.
Now, is it that they think that these are reproductions and it's worth this? Or are the people reselling them so clueless they don't realize it's reproductions?
I mean, if you see an N64 cart of Pokemon Blue, if you think that's official,
Oh, I don't, but I'm saying they're getting dumber and dumber, so...
Yeah, I
if
can
you
see
if
some...
you think it's official, I have no sympathy for you.
Yeah.
But
I'm
like
sorry.
the point is, they're selling it for $20 because any person with half a brain cell could look at it and be like, oh, it's a red speckled bedazzled cart that says Pokemon Red on it. Pokemon Red was never released for the N64. This is obviously a repo whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm saying part of why I quit doing a lot of trader stuff is because a lot of the traders are getting so fucking dumb they don't know what they have.
Oh, I remember I was doing my trading days in 2015. It was bad. I got out of the retro game community because it was so bad.
For example, what about you?
Like basically your worth in the community was like defined by what rare games you have. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I have Earthbound. Not exactly that, but like, you know, that sentiment. Like, oh, do you see these games on the shelf? Do you have Snatcher? Do you have Color My Dinosaur for the NES? No, I'm obviously the authority or whatever, you know, kind of thing.
Let's face it, a lot of the communities, when you get to the trader groups or the collectors, it really is just a bunch of elitist jackasses bragging that they have money they don't need that they can waste on shit that they don't need.
Yeah.
And looking down on people who, you know, have lives, families, and other reasons they can't waste money on that shit.
Essentially, yeah.
Like you'll see it even with a lot of the streamers. If they're in the like game community, they'll intentionally like try to make an entire wall behind them of certain collectibles to try to make themselves feel more legit while they say stupid shit.
I mean, like I've personally collaborated with people where the entire summation of the argument is, do you see this wall of comics behind me? Do you see this entire wall of comics? Thus, my opinion is valid.
Having something doesn't mean you read it. That's like the freaking book talkers who collect all the classic books and then do nothing but read AI slop.
Yeah. Yeah,
just because you have something doesn't mean you've read it or you're actually got valid opinions.
Yeah, that's a big reason why I got rid of a lot of my gaming collection. Like, especially during COVID when everything was like really expensive, I sold a lot of my collection. I mean, hell, the only reason I still, like, my most valuable thing is my 3DS. That's, you know, and the only reason I haven't sold that is because I still actually play it.
Yeah. I've been on streams with guys who literally just start sitting there comparing notes on who's got which collectibles, and it's like, look, I get it. Will I show off some of the things I've collected that I really treasure and love? Yeah.
It's a dick. It's a literal dick measuring contest.
Yeah, there's a difference between genuinely going, I love this, I can't wait to show you guys something I found, versus, I got this, what do you got?
I can see why monsters appear right at home.
The attitude difference and the motivation behind it.
I still play my 3DS too, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I have like the rare 3DS. I have the Pokemon New 3DS. Like, I could trade it for a Nintendo Switch 2, and that would be considered a fair trade. But my 3DS is modded, so.
I'll be honest also, when it comes to collectibles, I much prefer my collections of shows and movies over games.
Yeah. To me, the thing, you want to know what I'm more proud of? My collection of ROMs.
I get that.
Like my, you know, my emulator collection, you know, that curate or whatever.
No holding the nut.
It's like, there's nothing I love more than being on a stream with somebody who's genuinely talking about the things they've collected that they truly love and they treasure. And there's nothing I hate more than being on streams with people who are using it as a dick measuring contest and bragging that, oh, they're better than other people because they could spend money on things they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, it's the same conversations, it's just the motivation behind it that's different.
And like, yeah, there are some comics that I would actually spend good money for. Like that one X-Men comic where Phoenix is coming out of the water. Like, that's an expensive comic. I would buy a graded copy of that just because, well, Phoenix Press, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would be a cool thing to have on my wall. Question. Would you say your DS counts as a special type of DS? I really feel like this is a setup to a joke.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just gonna bite my tongue.
I know you like biting, so it's all good.
No.
Get ready. Burn.
He's like, burn, baby.
Did I pass out?
Yeah, you did.
You're good at this.
Dang it.
Charging in like it was nothing.
It's okay. Your brain was just as stimulating as it was when you're here.
It's okay, Jason. I realize you were tired of all the bullshit.
No. I'm tired of the lack of pets.
Tuesday, my friend.
Oh God, how long?
Are you wanting to torment Pence?
A little bit. Okay, I was only out 30 minutes. Not bad.
You have an... No, I don't! It's actually kind of difficult for me to have an STD considering I haven't, had relations in over a year.
A win's a win, you know?
That
No.
explains so much.
Screw
No, Nick,
you!
Do wonders for you.
No, Nick, I know what you have. I know what you have. You have a PTD. A Pence transmitted disease.
No! No! Bad Jason! Clunk! Clunk!
Good, Jason. Good, Jason.
No! No! Rose, we've talked about this. We don't give our child mixed messages. We are a united front.
Yeah, but I'm the chaos element. That means I'm not supposed to obey the discussions.
When it comes to raising our child, Jason Ingram, yes it does.
Nah, I like my children to be evil and go out forth in the world to cause harm.
Well, I don't, so just don't do that, okay?
There was a Britcom for a few years called My Hero. It was all about a superhero, and there was a nurse. Oh my God, nurse receptionist at this doctor's office that was literally like satanic evil spawn, and she had demonic triplets.
Oh no.
My goal in life is to send children into the world that the way those triplets were. Because in one of the episodes, there was a event that caused his powers to be transferred to everyone, and the triplets turned into a group of supervillains.
Oh no. No.
That's my goal in life.
You're evil.
Evil!
Why are you evil?
I don't know, because I think being a villain would be fun.
No, not fun.
I mean, you don't have to obey the rules or be nice or polite. You can just go, fuck you! I mean,
Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone.
this is the side of me that people are sitting there going, right?
Ask though, what did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Man, Rose, do you like the size of Cloud's sword?
Fit for you. Yeah.
That's not the kind of sword I care about the size of.
But Rose, it's a bustin' sword. It's for bustin'.
You okay?
Bustin' makes you feel good, right? Nick, do you have a favorite
Anybody
ROM?
else's help.
A favorite ROM? You mean like a game to play on emulator?
Been meaning to ask. After you let
I mean, if you watch my Tuesday streams, I tend to go back to Soul Calibur and Dreamcast a lot. That's always fun.
Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great.
I miss the
Yes, you do.
Dreamcast.
No, you won't.
Yes, you do.
Me too.
Maybe next time.
I know a lot.
That machine deserves so much better than it got.
Yeah.
Seen each other in years.
Yeah.
Well, I think the ending you gave it, or it ended because of when it came out and the way you said it, Nick.
I mean, it's a very multifaceted reason. Mine's. Oh, you like sweet coated. Sorry, I had to say it like that. Oh my God.
I've gone into the whole Dreamcast thing, and it literally just fell in just the wrong spot at just the wrong time and stuff. But it literally was one of the best machines ever released.
Well, the Dreamcast. Well, the thing is, the Dreamcast died about 3 years before it even came out. It died. The moment it died was when Sega was. It was the very first E3 in 1995, and Sega announced that the Saturn was available everywhere, pissing off all the retailers. And then Sony stepped on the stage, and Steve Race entered under the fateful words, $299. And then at that moment, the Dreamcast fate was sealed. Before it was even thought of.
Damn.
The story of Sega is an epic tragedy of errors, because like Sega America, Sega Japan were at each other's throats.
I will never like Sony. I can't stand their systems. I think it's overrated. I don't like Sony as a company. I've never liked them as a company.
The PS1 is my favorite console of all time, and that will never change. And then I am also a diehard PSP fanboy.
And you're entitled to be that. I don't like Sony.
Okay.
That's fair.
I will at some point, just because I'm trying to have a camera from every major company, get a Sony camera, but I prefer having my Nikon by far.
Well, I mean, you could always go back and get the device that gave Sony its name.
What?
Okay, fun fact. A little Walkman, way back when.
The Walkman is only from the 70s. Sony dates back to like World War II.
No, the company itself does date back that far.
Sony's first big product was with transistor radios back in the 50s.
Yes, and it's that right there. One of them was called the Sony, and it sold so well over here in the US that they changed their name, the company name, from whatever it was to Sony.
Sounds about right.
That's what I'm trying to say. It is
One thing I won't get is the whole console wars. It's like, okay, this isn't my favorite. You like it. Cool. We both have our machines we like.
You just had to be there. Well, I think you were, actually.
I was, yeah. It always annoyed me. It still does. It's like, I never cared.
I was part of the console wars, and I was Nintendo, so, I mean...
Well, a lot of it was... Sega themselves kind of really spurred this on with, like, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. You know, that kind of spiel.
Let's be clear, that was also retaliation for other things that were said. Both sides were just ridiculous, but I was referring to today's system where people will literally war with each other if they say they like different machines.
Oh, no, I don't even get involved in that.
And to the console wars of the old days, I didn't care about it then either. If I had access to a machine to play games, I was happy.
See, at least back in the 90s, if you had a Genesis and you had a Super Nintendo, both of you were getting vastly different experiences. Like, not only were you getting different games, but even the multiplats were different. Like, Aladdin on the Super Nintendo was very different from Aladdin on the Genesis.
The games were different. The game style was different. It really was beneficial to have both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
let's be clear, when people talk about machines, I learned gaming by doing pinball contests and tournaments with my mom on the Atari.
So you're saying I bet you sure do play mean pinball.
Yes, actually, that song's been compared to me a lot in my life. I was absolutely the little pinball wizard as a kid. I loved pinballs. When you learn to play by playing joystick pinballs on Atari, you're dipping back into that early 80s and late 70s era stuff.
So you're saying you really knew how to move balls around.
I was born to play with balls, darling.
Oh my god!
You just made me face palm.
He's the one who had to make it go there.
Please set the orb of assess materia.
Did we break Jason?
Yes, you did.
I think we might have, actually.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yay! I mean...
Where's the Jason kill count? It should be up by now by at least 3.
So it's like, yeah. But I'll also be honest. I grew up in abject poverty. I'm not talking standard American poverty. I'm talking about poorest reservation in the nation, third world-ish shit. Yeah. So, if my option for playing games was I'm visiting somebody and they actually have this stuff, I'm playing whatever the fuck they have because I want to play.
Yeah, and that's most people in the 90s, because most people couldn't afford to have both consoles, you know?
Yeah.
we didn't have anything then. We were literally living as a family of 6 on $200 a month.
Oof.
And I'm sorry, even if you translate that to today, that is pain.
Yeah.
So it's like, we didn't have anything. I had no machines or anything at home. We had no TV or anything at home. We went to see people so we could play their games.
Yeah, like, people don't realize, like, most kids, they got, like, probably 2 games a year, usually. They got one for their birthday and then one for Christmas, if they were lucky.
Yeah.
So, like, that one game they got, doesn't matter if it's bad or good. That's gonna have to last them probably the next 6 months or so.
I finally got a machine when I was doing a bunch of different jobs as a preteen for different things, including multiple paper routes, jobs around the neighborhood, gardening, landscape assistance, all this stuff, because I was just trying to help pay bills so we could survive. And yeah, the way I got my stuff was I literally bought a clearance Sega machine, and then I went to a store that was closing out and convinced them to sell me a giant box of all the games that couldn't sell for a few bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it used to be done.
That was what I had for games for most of my childhood. So it was whatever I got. There was some of the weirdest ass promotional shit and advertisement games and other shit that I didn't care. I fucking played them because it was a game.
Yeah. Or like, let's say you got a demo disc. You know, I played the hell out of so many demo discs when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There was a game I had in that box, and this was original Sega and bought in the later 90s time because that's how long I had to wait to have anything. And one of the games in the box was literally a promotional game that was created for Hubba Bubba called Bubba and Stick. Actually, it played really well. It was surprisingly good for a freaking Hubba Bubba game.
I barely remember Hubba Bubba. I barely remember that.
It's like, it's shit like this. This was... I tell people, you know, yeah, I can remember. We're going hungry. We have to walk across town to get to a thrift store to convince them to give us the scraps of things they can't resell so we can make our own blankets, so we can go out and hunt, so we can try to get food. That was childhood.
Yeah, no, that's
and I don't regret it.
Yeah.
At all.
That made you who you are.
All right, Rose, can you read the comments, please?
Looking for where we were. After the mine's Sulkadun or whatever that, I can't see that very well from here. Rats don't understand being lonely. Gonzo. I had 400 brothers and sisters. It was 1,400, by the way. I know the line well. I have a very big thing for a lot of those Muppet movies. And did you ever play them Chinese brick games?
No.
I'm not sure.
Oh, trust me, like, in the 2010s, free-to-play games were such a godsend.
I wasn't big in the gaming scene at that time because of what I was dealing with in reality.
Even if it was like, oh, you play the game until the paywall hits, you still got, like, at least some amount of, like, maybe, like, 10 hours of playtime out of it, which is, you know, free, you know.
I never knew any of that. I was too busy with college at the time. Or high school.
These kids in Africa with water balls for shoes can't top that.
In that case,
yeah.
at least find and cull them all.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised some of the stuff I made things out of. And I'm not saying that like, oh my god, I was so poor, pity me. I don't look back on that with any regret.
No.
I don't. But coming from the poorest reservation, I had an experience that's not the normal American experience. And that's not something that I look back on with regret. I don't look at it and think, oh, poor me, I had a horrible childhood. I look back and look at the shit I learned to do because I had to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the attitude you have to have for that shit. Maybe that's just the best way to deal with it. Or at least the best way for me.
Possibly, yeah.
But that's where I don't think I laugh all the time at the jokes about Indian casinos and stuff like that. It's like, dude, most reservations, we ain't got shit.
Yeah.
We ain't got shit. When people joke about that stuff, that's like the top 1% of reservations, if even that.
The Swiss Army Ginger.
Don't give Nick ideas. Don't do that. That's bad.
Yes, it is. It's actually bad to give me ideas. That is true.
I was actually glad to get out of the rural living, even though I didn't like being in the city, because we had so much less when we were rural than we did when we finally got into the city. Oh my god. At least when we were in the city, we had a lot of the basics everybody else always had, you know? But I've talked about this stuff before, and people go, what are you complaining about it? It's like, not really, no. Just finding it interesting.
No, I lived for a year rural in Texas. It's a lot harder than you'd think, even if your family is middle class. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I took my city godkids out to Pine Ridge with me. They never complained about living in the inner city again.
I can imagine that.
Never mind. It's like, yeah, I'm not saying the inner city doesn't have struggles and that their issues weren't valid, but it's a different ballgame when you're having all those struggles and there's nothing around to help you because you're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people did move to the cities from rural areas. Is just the community.
Yep.
It's not even so much the community. I know a lot of people who are in extreme poverty who would move to the cities just because there's at least access to food banks if you're desperate.
Yeah.
Because it's such a different world when you're in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, overall, I prefer rural living. We needed to get to the city to be able to get out of that shit. I have, like, the worst place I lived, though, was not when we were in that rural situation. It was the trailer when we first moved to the city. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, trailers have gotten a lot better than what they used to be. Oh god.
This wasn't even a standard for a trailer. This was so bad, and literally it was fully condemned as soon as we left it.
Oh wow.
And there are actual nightmares from that place. I
Rose,
hated it
what
so
do you think
much.
would happen if poor Native Americans' reservations became rich? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Depends on the reservation. Some of them are actually trying hard enough to work on bringing back conservation care for animals and stuff like that, that it would actually do a good thing. Some of them have lost their way enough, it wouldn't be a net win overall, even though at least some of the people would have a better situation.
I mean, there is that whole thing of, like, like, lottery winners being poor after 6 months. There is something to be said for, being rich is not just about having money, it's also mentality.
Yeah. And there is an amount of, if it goes instantly from extremely poor to extremely wealthy, you very rarely know what to do with it in that quick of a change.
Yeah, that's why lottery winners are, kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like...
A guy actually made a lot of money by writing a book like, hey, don't win the lottery, here's why.
So it's like, I do think we need to help raise money and stuff and fix the situation, but I don't think just throwing money at it would fix anything.
Yeah.
It never does.
The system has to be fixed from the corruption of the federal government and everything else, and that's a long, complex issue.
No.
Indeed.
No. It's not complex at all. Here's what you do. You just get a bunch of aliens in charge of the government for about 8 months. You should fix the problem. This is a bad joke meant to be a bad joke.
Yeah.
I know, I'm rolling my eyes. I know there's people in my communities who would love me to say, yeah, we should do that. We should just give all the wealth to it. It's like, it doesn't work that simply. It just doesn't. There's so many things that have to be changed. Things have to be re-regulated, other stuff before we can even approach being able to fix the system.
Yeah.
And while I do believe in mutual aid and donate to people who are in need and help the families there if you can, or go out and do what you can to help people and stuff, I don't believe just throwing money at it blindly without knowing where it's going would help anything.
I mean, that's Okay, we're starting to get into politics, so I'm going to put a kibosh on the topic.
Fair.
Yeah, sorry, we were heading into a political direction, so I had to, sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Alright, thank you for understanding, guys. Apparently, Ancient Matic is useless.
I can segue away from this.
Okay.
What
I
do you
mean, there's a part of me that instantly cringes with that first word. Yeah. But... yeah, the whole noble savage trope of painting us all like we're all like spirit walkers with animals. I am the closest person to that in my family, and most of them don't get it, and I don't even fit that stereotype.
Yeah.
Alright, hey... Oh, I'm sorry. I've been waiting all night to say this. Hi, Joker.
Hey, Silent Joker.
God.
He says, gave a quick boots on Twitter. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Joker is a sweetheart. I've
Oh,
known him
he's
a long time.
Oh, yeah, I love.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I was they actually invited me on Nightcast last Wednesday. I had a blast. I love both him and Amity Knight. They're great people.
Silent has been such a friend, there for me so much, but
yeah,
and he's such a sweetheart. I cannot say enough about how much I love the Anime Knights.
Dude, definitely. Yeah,
friends.
Joker knows his stuff. Like, and Joker's like a smart guy too. Like, he knows his crap. I have a question. What's your opinion, Johnny Depp playing Tonto? Oh.
Even if you believe the rumors that he's part native, which I do because his grandmother was actually from the res, it's still a ridiculous character that's always been hated by the tribes. So there is no one to play it that would make us like it, but his version of it made us like it even less.
Like, even if they had, like, you know, one of the native actors who were famous at the time or whatever, I can't think of some of the names. I think even if they had, like, one of them play it, it still would have been pretty cringe.
Yeah, you could have gotten, like, Graham Greene or them. We still would have hated that character.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I mean, I think Graham Greene probably would have done a better job, but that's kind of beside the point.
He would have done a better job. We still would have hated the character.
Yeah.
Well, it's the character you guys hate, not
but also, Depp could not fucking act that part.
Don't hold back.
Whether you like his acting or not, that part he could not fucking act.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Depp depending on what movie we're talking about.
There's very little of his acting roles I've actually liked, but I actually defend him a lot too because I don't think he's as bad as people portray him.
My opinion is, I think he was killing it as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, he was.
Like, I love Mads Mikkelsen. I think Mads Mikkelsen did probably about as the best job as he could. But in the second movie, Johnny Depp was owning that role.
Yeah.
I think Mads was probably the best choice they probably could have done if they didn't have Johnny. But here's the other thing. Like, in the first Fantastic Beasts movie, when you have Grindelwald is pretending to be Colin Farrell, I kind of wished Colin Farrell had stick with the role because he was killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Not something I ever got into, so.
Well, I mean, there's another movie. Yes, I was right. There's another movie of his that I absolutely love. The Ninth Gate.
Let's also be clear that actually one of the movies that actually got me into thinking that there was some good in some of the rom-com community was actually one that he did in his youth.
Oh?
Because I actually loved Benny and June.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not bad.
I don't like most rom-com or most romance stuff because most of it's just basically pro-cheater shit.
Yeah.
But Benny and June actually was heartfelt. It actually dealt with people with real issues, learning to love through them.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though, I do love the whole when Harry met Sally, you know, the orgasm scene. The fact that it's Rob Reiner's mother that says the famous "I'll have what she's having," I love that fact that he got his mother to say that line. Yeah, like the "I'll have what she's having," that was Rob Reiner's mother.
Just odd. I would be like, Mom, please don't ever say that line. Don't ever. Oh God.
I do not ever go out to restaurants with me. Rose, if we ever go out to dinner, make sure that I order first. Because if you order first, I will be very tempted to say, I'll have what she's having.
Nick, you just killed me again.
It ain't phasing me. I didn't know you swung that way, but okay.
Oh my God!
That's
You're the one who did it.
And that's why you're killing me.
You'd think Nick would learn by now not to set himself up for these shots.
Hey, I said, hey man, nice shot.
I got it. It's on you.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of interesting with like Johnny Depp potentially returning to the Pirates role. You know he's gonna get a big ass payday. But I hear he's like, part of the stipulation is he wants an apology from Disney. Like, Disney will have no problem paying him like $20 million. But getting them to apologize, that's actually the more difficult thing.
The only person I can think actually brought Disney down to the point where they actually publicly apologized was Robin Williams.
Oh God, they screwed Williams over so bad.
He broke them before he came back to the third Aladdin movie.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you can only use me for 40% of the cover. The top 40% of the cover is the genie.
And let's also be honest, the biggest thing was that they were actually doing everything they could behind the scenes to actually sabotage Fern Gully so that they could have the only Robin Williams movie in the theater.
Oh.
And Fern Gully was a pet project to him because he was big on fighting for rainforests.
And I'm gonna say it, I think Fern Gully is a pretty decent movie.
I mean, you've got Robin Williams and Tim Curry in it. I'm automatically going to side with it.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, the slime, like, Tim Curry gets the best villain song ever.
Oh, and by the way...
Like, Toxic Love is legit one of the best villain songs ever, in my opinion.
Oh, it is. Also, one of the best versions I've ever heard somebody do in honor of Tim Curry of it was the one that Jonathan Young did. He hit Tim Curry's facial expressions and some of those deep voice points really well.
Slime beneath me. Slime up above. You can't help my toxic love. Like, Tim Curry made pollution sexy. How do you do that? Alright, what's the chat saying?
One sec here. Rose, forgot, are you an anime fan? Yes. Yes.
Not only is she an anime fan, she's an anime knight.
The co-host, no less.
Yes. Yes.
I love my anime stuff. I actually did just finish Rent-A-Girlfriend. Well, what they've currently finished, because they're supposed to be doing another season. It leaves the last season they made in quite a mess.
I definitely need to do more anime content on my channel, I'll admit. Speaking of pollution, Tim Curry was on He was on Captain Planet. Captain Planet.
was.
He's
And
a
I was muted.
hero, gonna take pollution. Why did even the shitty cartoons in the 90s still have like amazing opening scenes?
I don't know. I can't explain that. And I was muted the entire time, and I was talking to you guys.
Oh my.
Because I was. Yeah, no, I haven't seen anime in a while. I used to watch it a lot. I haven't in a while. Is that a sin?
It is.
No. I don't. I'm really one of those. I really don't care if other people like the same stuff as or watch the same stuff as me.
No,
If it's not popular, I don't care. If it's popular, I don't care as long as I like it.
That went
No.
well.
Which is fair.
Each job as an opportunity.
It's not what you know.
Um,
Patient teacher.
I think one of my favorite Tim Curry roles is actually not one that most people think of, and that would be Pirates of Dark Water.
That cartoon had the fans. Don't worry.
But most people don't think of that for Tim Curry.
Fair.
But he does pirates so well. And basically, when he's playing a pirate, I love it.
Muppet Treasure Island. Anybody?
Of course.
The black spot. You gave me the blacks. Like.
He dies, and this is supposed to be a kids movie.
Also, yes. I love how it's actually like in the lore that he was actually having an affair with Miss Piggy on the set of that movie.
I'm sorry, what I've seen of that movie, it gives that implication. It does.
Tim Curry, they intentionally tried to play it off as his character actually had a whole thing with her. And that's just wild.
Yeah, it's like for Muppet Christmas Carol, Michael Caine treated the Muppets like actors, and then you had Tim Curry who
treated them like they're sexy.
No, he out-Muppeted the Muppets.
Oh yeah.
He thought he was a Muppet.
Well, Tim Curry is brilliant in so many ways.
Yes.
I don't care what people think of his opinions on shit. He's a brilliant actor and hilarious as fuck when he gets going on people, and I will never get enough of him.
Yeah.
You're good at this.
He's been one of my favorite actors my whole life.
I love Tim Curry on Muppet Treasure Island. Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I think one of the first times I saw Tim Curry was Home Alone 2. I love that. Yeah. I love the scene where the credit card pops up as stolen, and he has this just this grin on his face. You see the light bulb go off. It's like,
yeah. I had to
we
double check.
Love you. or I saw you smoke with Pookie in the elevator, and there's a maintenance guy with Pookie on his name tag. It's like, it's not me, I swear.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a good movie. I'm surprised. I thought Tim Curry had passed away. Holy shit, he's 80?
It's just he's been retired since he had the stroke.
Yeah, during his stroke, it actually drove me nuts. They were doing a Sci-Fi Channel really serious take of Alice in Wonderland that was very adult-styled in science fiction. And it was really good for the first half of it when you got to his character. And he had the stroke while they were filming. And he was supposed to have the climax of the entire thing. He was supposed to lead the battle against the Red Queen. And because they didn't have him, they rewrote it last minute, and the ending was so flat. It was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I remember going, what the hell happened? And finding out that that's because after they filmed the first couple scenes with him, he had the stroke.
It was 1990s who didn't want to bang Tim Curry. Fair!
I mean, I wasn't interested in banging him, but fucking fangirling, shut. Fuck yeah,
I mean, if Tim Curry propositioned you, I don't think you'd say no. Especially,
yeah, I would.
Especially,
if Brendan Fraser propositioned me back then, I wouldn't have said no.
How old were you when George of the Jungle came out?
That came out, what, 97-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just before my 14th birthday.
I would hope Brendan Fraser wouldn't proposition you.
No, but it gave quite a crush.
The Mummy Returns era Brendan Fraser, when I think you were probably at least 18 at that point. That was like 2002, I think.
Yeah, 2002. Right,
Let me look it up.
19.
So yeah, if the Mummy Returns era Brendan Fraser propositioned you, you'd probably say yes.
And I still rant and rave about a couple of his movies because there's a couple that make me go, oh, fucking hell, what were you thinking, boy?
I recently just read both Alice in Wonderland novels.
Yeah, The Mummy Returns was released in 2001.
They're really good books. You just don't want to fucking think about the person who wrote them.
Which book are we talking about?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, no, he's an asshole.
No, it's way beyond asshole.
Well, I'm trying to be as
Stream friendly as we can be. That's why
Yes.
I didn't go into details.
yeah, I'm not going into details because I know exactly what he did. No.
Lewis Carroll?
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll was actually pretty horrible as a person.
To be fair, Shakira propositions, I wouldn't complain. Especially like 90s or 2000s. Shakira. You know, I'm ready for her whenever, wherever. We will be together.
No, I fucking hate that song because she literally tried. That song is like the anthem of the itty bitty titty community. She literally took shots at calling people disfigured for having large breasts in it.
Oh.
Fuck her.
Really?
Pay attention. She takes comments about how great it is that her breasts are small and humble so they don't get confused as mountains and other comments like that through the song. She's literally a fucking bitch and a bully.
Okay.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's kind of like you know, if you watch like Meghan Trainor, like that song by Meghan Trainor, you know, like it's supposed to like, oh, it's a fat girl anthem, but it takes shots at like these skinny bitches, you know, whatever, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not a fan of people who feel like to make themselves feel better about their body, they have to downplay and insult other people's body types.
No.
Yeah.
I just think it comes off as petty and pathetic.
I make fun of my own body. I'm not gonna take pot shots.
And most guys are like, boobs are boobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Any boob that a woman allows me to touch is a good boob.
Most guys are not going to shame somebody for having big or small boobs as long as they're letting them look at them or touch them.
Especially touching them, because like if a guy like if you know, if a guy has access to touch boobs, they are the best boobs ever. They don't care about the size. Any boob that a guy is allowed to touch is like the greatest boob ever.
I'm gonna have to play the part from you from Brad Williams where he talks about his dwarf self having sex with a 310-pound woman.
Oh no!
You're giving me nightmares just by thinking about it. Oh my god.
It is so fucking hilarious.
Oh.
There is in the same special that one was from. There's a moment where he's talking about walking his daughter to kindergarten with his wife, and she gets excited looking back at them and walks into a pole in the entrance of the school, and his first comment popping up was, "Well, I failed as a father. I didn't keep my daughter off the pole in the kindergarten."
That is deviously good. That is.
There's one point in it where he's talking about trying to decide with his wife how they're going to raise her. Are we going to raise her with white culture? Are we going to raise her Chinese? And he goes, "Well, she's a girl and she's alive, so obviously white."
Wow. Hey, if you guys are having fun, please give us a like. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, please consider subscribing.
Yes.
Brad Williams is one of my favorite comedians. He has no fucks to give. I don't agree with him on everything he says, but damn, he makes me laugh.
Look, any comedian that looks at everything as a target is a good comedian.
Yeah, it's kind of like with Charles Mencia. You know, he was like the equal opportunity racist.
It's the same reason I watch a lot of Jimmy Carr stuff, because he has zero fucks to give. He'll say anything.
Yeah.
I like comedy that's not afraid to just be in your face.
I just don't like comedians who make their fame being all edgy, pushing the boundaries. and then like after they're famous, you know, and like you know they kind of like pull the rug up, being like, no, you can't joke about that. That's inappropriate. Bill Burr. Ugh.
Yeah. I would say I don't expect that to happen with Carr and Williams, considering how long they've been doing this and how much they're getting worse every special.
Yeah.
Like Bill Burr is definitely a pull the rug up guy.
I never thought he was as funny as the others anyway, so I'm not really that bothered by it. He just wasn't my style.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say I did think his stint on the Mandalorian was pretty good. Canonized Space Boston.
I do think one of the ones that really got me from Carr was actually one of the times where he wasn't doing his one-liners, because he went into like this 2-minute discussion about dealing with that was really a serious conversation for like 2+ minutes, just very serious, talking about the fact that his son was born preemie and all this stuff, and trying to go to the shop to get the special clothes so he could take him home and all this. And he leads that up and goes, and I go up to her and I'm checking them out, and these are like doll clothes, they're so tiny, it'll break your heart. And I'm checking out, and she goes, would you like the hangers? And I went, I think it's a bit late for that.
Oh my god.
And it's like, no fucks. He just took that sweet moment and just shot it the
He old Yeller that bit.
And as soon as he said this in the special, I just sat there a second going, the fuck, he just said it.
I would be laughing my usual laugh, but I can't because there's a baby here, and I don't want to wake it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's, yeah.
Rose, what's the chat saying?
One sec, gotta...
No holding back. Don't overdo it.
Sorry, I was in the middle of dealing with my sinus here, sec. My mom's doctor is a big Tiger Woods fan, and his staff is so easily offended that they were like, take down your sign, Tiger Woods poster. I would have fired them immediately. See, I don't get that, because, yeah, he did stupid shit, but honestly, the stupid shit he did not justify her trying to literally murder him.
Yeah.
So, let's keep perspective here.
Yeah, yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, okay, he cheated on his wife, like, yeah, that's bad. You know, but there's in between, like, being a Tiger Woods fan. Like, if someone is still a Tiger Woods fan, I think that's weird, but whatever. If they're a Jared Fogle fan, I'm like,
yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, what did this guy do again? If it's possible to be told.
Jared from Subway. He's a certain kind of file.
Okay, yeah, I know about that.
He is a fan of the people for the treatment of people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Yes. Yes, he is.
But it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no. Once I found that out about that guy, I was like, nope.
And it's not just like, oh no, he, you know, like there's like a history of his actions going back decades. You know, it's really bad. Like, they chose the wrong person to give a platform to. Not even Jared Fogle is a Jared Fogle fan.
Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah, I think Jared Fogle is a little bit too old for Jared Fogle.
He has been for a long time. Anyway, there is a difference where I think society has this tendency when it comes to somebody big losing weight. They put like this idealized goggles on it to the point where they don't even look into what kind of person the person is. And they treat them like they're almost ethereal for losing weight. It's like, that doesn't make you shit.
Yeah, kind of like Adele, where she, you know, like she lost the weight or whatever.
One sec, I gotta deal with the cat. She's whiny because she wants her drugs.
Look, just give her the 5 pounds of cocaine. She should be fine.
I remember when someone tried positioning him as a hero for fatties, and I'm like, at the time, can I just get liposuction free? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a win.
I started getting overweight, and that's why I reduced my food intake to what it is now, so I wouldn't gain that much weight.
Yeah.
Because it was already starting to destroy my body. That was bad.
Yeah.
Took care of the dog, did you?
And given my height, it wouldn't take that much to get overweight to the point that it was actually damn near lethal. So, yeah.
Huh. Really?
And here,
It's a big organization. Sure.
yeah.
Going one way will kill you, going the other way will kill you faster. Eh,
Yeah.
that's the way I look at it.
I'll bet a lot of people are. There's this amazing merc who could.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge?
Challenge. You mean like climbing Mount Tifa?
Yeah. I
Dang
would,
it.
I would do that.
I need to hit myself with a hammer.
No. You need to do it twice.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
I really crave anything but a hoagie right now.
Yeah.
Why anything but a hoagie? I'm curious.
Yeah. You know what? I never had a hoagie,
You reduce
actually.
my food intake and I'll bite your hand. Joke's on you, Hooded Raven. I'm into that stuff. And if you'd like to reduce your food intake, please give us a like.
To be fair, I was eating Whataburger at least 2 times a day way back when. At least.
Times?
2 times a day. Dude, I grew up in the city where Whataburger started. You really don't have to go that far to find one.
Yeah, here in Belleville, we got a burger joint called Smokin' Buns Burgers, and they're really freaking good. I got them yesterday.
Yeah, nice.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A cerulean drake flew in from the
Oh, look,
graveyard,
wankers.
but these two clowns
Wankers?
get up
What?
their butts and do
Why?
nothing about
Who?
it.
What?
Hey,
Nope.
Nothing, I'm just randomly saying shit to fuck with you.
Yeah. By the way, I already know the title of next Saturday's episode. Who is the best girl in Final Fantasy VII, and why is it Tifa?
Fair. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to bow out.
I gotta go. My mom made cookies, which I shall dunk in milk. As you should.
As you should. Alright, guys, I'm gonna sign out because my ear's ringing and it's getting really late and I don't want to wake up the baby.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Alright.
Stay out of trouble.
You got the buns?
I'll try.
Yes, and
No, I do.
No, because I said I got Smokin' Buns burgers. Yes, I got the buns, and I smoked them. I So, okay.
Recently, a rather aggressive monster.
If it ain't the Merc himself.
Not only that, I have the touch. I also have the power. By the way, we will be finishing up here in about a half hour, just letting everyone know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 9:25, so finish up around 10. That'll give us a good 4 hours or whatever. You're not supposed to smoke them. You're supposed to eat it.
I won't lose.
That's Rose's husband's gun. She is oddly silent right now.
Yeah, I'm dealing with stupidity.
Yeah, you're dealing with me.
Deal with that.
Don't give up.
Rose, I'm a stupid idiot. Deal with me.
But I want to mock you.
Fine, you can mock me. That's fine. I'll allow it.
See ya. It's on you.
I'll take over.
As my final comment for the stream, Golden Golem for reasons.
That it?
Jason, you're weird. You're weird, sir. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I'm more of a stay-home guy. I don't like eating out. I mean, that's fair. Rose, do you like eating out?
Ew.
Takeout! Jesus!
You said it that way. I'm saying that.
I didn't do anything! You interpret it wrong, you horny bastard.
That's not horny, that's the opposite. I hate that phrase so much. Ugh.
So you prefer to receive. Oh my god.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
You want me to actually talk? The conversation doesn't make me want to groan and roll my eyes at you.
Oh. Fine, Rose, you pick the topic then.
Easy.
Yeah, what? I'm tired.
Why are you tired?
I was up till 4 a.m. I was up 6 a.m. I've hiked all over. I've done all kinds of stuff, and I ran a bunch of errands before this stream even ever got started.
Busy, busy, busy.
Mm-hmm. I'm always gonna go lately. I'm never gonna sit and relax.
I meant out to the one time I'm serious.
That's the way to do it.
I am serious, Raven, and don't call me Shirley.
Locked up tight.
So, I did go back to Reptile Gardens to go visit the birds and stuff. And see my lizards.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Which was pleasant but active and hot and sweaty.
It was hot and sweaty.
I was in a tropical dome in the sun. Yeah, it was hot and sweaty.
Hey. So he is in a wooden crate. Find a wooden crate. Rose, have you seen the movie Hopper? The heck is that?
No surprises there.
No idea. Not sure at all.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, so. Oh, I got, okay.
Yeah.
So I got the key, so that's good. I mean, Rose, here's something I want to know.
Oh, Lord.
Have you ever seen the rain?
I knew this was going to be stupid.
And, but did you know it'd be contagious?
It's on you.
Taking over.
I got this. Freeze.
Hopper 2016.
Hopper's 2026. Okay. No. I haven't really seen any new stuff.
Yeah.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
So let's enter the factory. So yeah, our next stream is tomorrow at 7. We're playing some Skyrim.
Why, Hooded Raven?
What? What did he do?
I'm just trying to figure out what he's talking about and why it was interesting to ask.
Anyway, Nick, got any grapes? I know you're setting up a joke, but I actually ate the last of my grapes earlier today, so... I know he's setting something up. I just know it.
It's on now. Take the lead.
Let me handle
So long.
I was asking because I have the lizard from the movie Hoppers on my keychain. He's a little crocheted lizard. Oh, that's cute.
Looking at it, looks weird, but something that could be goofy and fun.
Don't give up.
Hmm.
Nice.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Oh god, it's got one of the Franco brothers in it.
Oh no. Imagine the movie Avatar.
It's not James.
I knew you were the right man for the job.
He was always like an okay actor at best, honestly.
Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather,
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at you.
what exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
Honestly,
Yeah, James annoys me.
I feel like if he wouldn't have been outed as a sex pest, he'd probably still be acting today, I think.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies.
And I'm not gonna blame his brothers for how horrible he is.
Hell with you. We can take no more
Because that's not fair either.
I'm still mad that somehow, Seth Rogen basically escaped all that clean.
You're gonna make sure that I don't ever watch it, compare it to Avatar, because... Ew.
I've seen the first Avatar movie. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I just don't care.
I describe Avatar as what happens when you give somebody too much self-importance and let them produce a movie that is basically Smurfs trying to act like they're noble savage tropes.
It's Trail of Tears, the movie.
No, actually, Trail of Tears is a movie that was way, way better and actually decent.
No,
Star Trek Insurrection.
Okay. Actually, I have a question for you. This is gonna be a legitimately tough question for you. Which is the worst movie? Avatar or Dances with Wolves?
Worst movie for how it actually portrays natives would still slightly be Avatar. Worst native movie for how it actually treated natives is Dances with Wolves.
Alright, what's up?
Oh. He says, sorry, the best way I could describe it, basically human jumps into animal body to blend into the community of animals.
Okay.
But seriously, if you want a good movie that actually touches on Trail of Tears and all that in a way that's actually good, Star Trek Insurrection every day.
I've seen that movie. I think I actually saw it in theaters. And I think my dad took me to see it in theaters back in the day. So Nick, is Final Fantasy VII Remake worth your time? I would say yes, Quiet Red Media. See, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a second save. That's the game that I was playing this. I'm almost right to the end. There's 24 hours of playtime in that, and then chapter 14, so yeah, I enjoy it. I think you'd probably be best to play the original as well.
I have a lot of rants about Dances with Wolves and stuff. I would say words that I cannot get away with on YouTube if I got into it. I will tell you this. They never paid the native actors for doing the movie.
Really?
They used loopholes to get away from paying them. And that includes the ones that supposedly worked for Costner. He treated them like shit and never paid them. So, they also lied to him directly about what the story was actually going to be and took out scenes that they helped write and stuck in lines that actually went into promoting a lot of false information about our culture and our history.
Also, I don't know if you guys recognize, but the guy doing the voice acting for that one, that's Yuri Lowenthal. That's Spider-Man.
So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong. Something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has...
And Silent Joker said that that was a good way to describe Avatar.
Fair enough.
Actually, you know what? Maybe...
I'm coming.
It's like James Cameron literally said that he created Avatar as a story based on my tribe, and then said that our ancestors would be ashamed we didn't fight hard enough.
Oh my god.
So I literally want him to choke on an entire bag of dicks. Fuck him.
That is too good for him. That is a too...
and fuck those movies too.
Yeah.
So both of those rate in my absolute worst shit takes towards natives on Earth, and I hate the people who made them with a passion. So
I mean, the thing is,
that's
like,
actually a hard decision.
James Cameron is legendary for being a nightmare to work with on set. To the point where they would make I survived the making of True Lies. Like, every t-shirt would get, like, one of those, like, I survived shirts. From what I understand, The Abyss was, like, especially terrible. Like, people died almost on a regular basis on that show, on that movie.
Because he really doesn't value life. He doesn't think of people.
Literally,
as equal
if
to
James Cameron was not a moneymaker, if all of his movies weren't, like, the best movies ever, the guy career would have flamed out in the 90s.
You distract the officers and I'll figure...
I've never even liked his movies that much, honestly. He always portrays himself as trying to do these stories, to try to build people up, to try to tell their stories of history and stuff. And he's always the most derogatory towards them. He takes actual people and screws over their stories and other stuff. He's an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah. How Catherine Bigelow put up with him for as long as she did, I have no clue. By the way, I actually like Catherine Bigelow as a director. Have you seen Hurt Locker?
Not sure.
It's about, it has like Jeremy Renner and a bunch of other guys in it. What's funny is like Jeremy Renner and Anthony Mackie are both in it, but this is like long before the MCU. It's about like bomb disposal people. It's really good.
I think I probably missed that one. Maybe something I should look into later.
Right.
Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny Ortiz, how you doing, buddy?
I know for a long time my dad's favorite movie dealing with native stuff was actually Smoke Signals. Which is kind of ironic considering it's based on the tribe that lives up where I dealt with living in Idaho.
Ah.
Let's finish this.
It's set in Coeur d'Alene,
Oh, okay.
which is one of the most racist anti-native places in the country.
Really?
And it was based on the tribe that lives up there. So they dealt a lot with the how to have a sense of humor about yourself while dealing with anti-indigenous stuff in Smoke Signals.
Wait, don't do it, man.
You want to live?
So it was tongue-in-cheek, but also serious. And that's where my dad liked it. He didn't want things to be too hyper-serious that you couldn't laugh at yourself while dealing with it, you know?
Sure about this?
All right.
It's a big risk.
I know. But
Alright, so, we're gonna go till the controller dies, or 10 o'clock hits, whichever happens first. Because we got the 15% warning, and I'm just gonna keep playing until the controller dies. If it dies before 10 o'clock, we'll end it there.
you're scaring
But
me.
if we hit 10 o'clock, we'll just end it then. So, and that's like
Fair.
that's 20 minutes from now. So we're you know.
Before they wake up.
But I would say this stream is pretty successful.
I would say one of the movies I actually enjoy for the native jokes in it was actually the movie they did of Maverick in the 90s.
Oh, I love that movie. I love it.
They did such a good job of taking cheap shots at how natives were treated while still making native jokes and having a sense of humor about themselves. And actually hired a bunch of native actors for the parts.
I mean, Graham Greene was such a delight in that movie.
About Johnny.
I'm more worried.
Point at the woman. Say you want her.
We got
I do want her. Is she available? Ruff, ruff, ruff.
I feel like if you're to ask if someone were to ask Graham Greene, I know he's not around with us anymore. One of his favorite movies to work on. I feel like Maverick would be one of his favorite experiences.
I also like just how many times they absolutely twisted the storyline and changed who the good guys were without telling you.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do?
It was absolutely... See, that's what subverting expectations in a good way looks like.
See, I never watched the show in the 60s. I just like the movie. And Jodie Foster, God, she was killing it. You know, I feel like, here's the thing. I actually kind of think she could have played Catwoman back in the day. Like, if it was like 80s. I mean, honestly, even Batman Returns era. I feel like Jodie Foster might have made a decent Catwoman.
I can see that.
The one movie I hate the most is Wolf of Wall Street. You know, 1992 era Jodie Foster, which I think is around the time of Maverick. So, yeah, I think Jodie Foster could have been a really good Catwoman. Anyway, what's chat saying?
You got the only lines inside.
Okay.
Okay, one sec.
He said he was leaving town. That would make him one of us. And here we are.
Same as you.
Catwoman is one of those roles that was never really put ethnicity into the role, and it changed back and forth between white and black actresses playing it all the time.
I'm feeling it. Hey,
Yeah. Like,
So it never hyperized into the racial debates.
Work for a minute.
I think at this point, Catwoman could be played either or, black or white.
wanna head back out?
Because, like, Eartha Kitt really did a lot of the heavy lifting early on. And even though, obviously, the Catwoman movie, she's not Selena Kyle. I'm sorry, like, Halle Berry would actually make it, like, that era of Halle Berry would have made for a great Catwoman.
That
Yeah.
Catwoman movie, if it wasn't Catwoman, if they didn't try to attach it to those characters, the concept of the story wasn't bad. It was just that they tried to attach it to characters it didn't fit with.
Well, you know the history of that movie. Like, after Batman Returns, they wanted to make a Catwoman movie.
Well, you want to head inside?
There we go. I'm home and
have a
heading
good
out.
night. If you ever saw the sitcom According to Jim, there was an episode where he finds out that his neighbor is writing a whole series of comics based on him being Grumpy Guy, the psychotic neighbor.
Lots of fun.
And the neighbor writing this, and the neighbor that's intentionally egging him on into fights and starting issues with him so she can write bad stories about him, is played by Julie Newmar.
Oh, I remember. They made a big deal about having, And apparently she was like a crazy cat lady. She had like a bunch of cats. So like...
Actually, that one, she didn't have a bunch of cats. She had like this little dog she tried to trick the neighborhood into thinking that Jim kidnapped. And it was a crazy episode, but they threw in a whole bunch of like throwbacks to the old Batman, the climbing up the wall and all that, and the old bop and sop effects and stuff like that. I mean, they really did it hard on that episode. It was hilarious.
I don't blame them. Here one, who could have been better in Spider-Man Brand New Day, Emma or still Jean?
Grab a seat.
The problem is, like, Jean is so central to the plot of Brand New Day. Something hard. I want something hard.
Something hard and bitter.
Something hard and bitter. Hey, Tifa! I'm hard and bitter! Johnny, I don't really understand the question. Could you please elaborate?
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
But you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case...
The thing I'll say is, I know a lot of people got upset with, like, them, like, oh, they gave her an undershirt.
The Cosmo Candy.
And yes, there is some censorship to this game, but they did not go as far as they could have. You know? Like, she still got the crop top, she still got the hips, you know, she's still dressed very provocatively, even by modern standards. You know. Like, so basically my thing is, like, it could have been worse. What do you think, Rose?
I haven't watched the new ones. I wouldn't be.
No, I'm talking about Final Fantasy, sorry.
Oh, sorry. It switched there when I was taking a breath and getting a drink, so... What were you saying there again?
About how, there was some controversy. Regarding, like, oh, they put a black undershirt under Tifa, you know, no censorship, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's true, but they could have gone a lot farther. Like, look at Jessie. She's literally in boob plate.
Yeah.
She's got metal nipples. Like, they could have gone a lot farther with these designs, but they didn't.
So if it comes down to do or die,
I can see a little bit of that, but...
put my life in someone else's hands.
I mean...
I'm just not the kind of person to where...
Like you.
I mean, I think Emma Frost should be a character in Spider-Man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, given the plot, I do think Emma probably would have been a better fit for what they're planning on doing with Brand New Day. Because in Brand New Day, they essentially made her a villain. Alright, well, I only have like 3 and... Wow. I think. Alright.
I am so out of it right now. I think I'm hitting the wall for today.
Yeah, probably should start wrapping up, I think. Alright, so we will be continuing this next Saturday. We'll be continuing more Final Fantasy goodness. So, we just exit out of the game, and we will start doing wrap-up. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. This was a really nice stream. Please give us a like. Next Saturday, we'll be doing more Final Fantasy goodness. Tomorrow at 7, we're playing some Skyrim. Tuesday, we are going to be taking your requests. Your requests and only your requests. And then Friday, I don't know what we're doing. I need to figure that out. So, thank you, Rose, for joining us. Thank you, Jason, for being a good co-host. Thank you, Johnny Ortiz. Thank you, Hooded Raven. Thank you, Silent Joker. That was cool to see you pop up. Thank you,
Always great to see him.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you, Quiet Red Media. Thank you, Happy Dino. Thank you, Dave, for popping up. I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow at 7. As always, this has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. And remember, I can only show you the door. You're the ones to walk through it.